Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Drachmae and Demigods, the Links of Tartarus, Season 2. Welcome. If you're new here, this is Season 2, so if you're a little lost, don't worry. All of our episodes are up on YouTube. Right after we stream them here live on Twitch, we stream on Monday, they're up on YouTube by Saturday, so you can catch up on all of the adventures of the Hands of Fate, Season 1 and Season 2. But you've come to a really exciting episode. We are getting close to a conclusion of this years-long campaign, and we're in somewhat of a hike/dungeon crawl. So, without any further ado, let's jump in to this episode. So, previously on the Links of Tartarus, the Hands of Fate traveled to the plane of air in search of answers and some final tools they could use in the lead-up to God's Sight Day, when they have an appointment on Mount Olympus with all the major gods. They managed to secure an audience with Chaos himself, where they asked him for something that would allow them to prevent the gods from coming to Gaia personally. They were gifted a magical urn that, when filled with the material from a particular plane of existence, produces spikes that, if stabbed into a celestial entity, prevent that celestial from coming to that plane by any means. This is the party's big swing, to either convince the gods or force the gods to stay off Gaia forever. With their new weapon in hand, the party rejoined their demigod allies high in the Olympian mountains. In their absence, the so-called Phantom Fingers had made some progress on their way to Olympus, but had also found a trial in their path, seemingly created by Apollo to prevent the unworthy from continuing on. But they'd solved the puzzle and were seemingly unharmed. But as everyone continued to travel over the next 2 days, they came across more trials. Now, the party has dealt with trials from Apollo, Hephaestus, Zeus, Athena, and Dionysus, and expect to find trials from all the other Olympian gods along their path. But there are other dangers as well. Legendary monsters roam this mountain range, and everything here wants to keep mortals away from Olympus. And all of this before the final trial, a group of elite protecting warriors at the very peak of the mountain, whose only mission is to guard the doorway to Olympus. Last night, the group was able to slightly relax. After ending the day with Zeus's trial, they figured out a way to utilize some of the trial's features to produce tons of meat to consume. They all had a lovely feast and a much-needed moment of brevity. But now, as the sun rises on a new day, who knows what the future holds? With only 4 days left until God's Sight Day, will they even make it in time? So, as all of you awake to this chilly morning, anything that happens daily should happen now. So Anura, Wheel and Woe, Adagio, Divination, prepare your spells. Adagio, you're muted.
I rolled 2 13s.
Okay,
what
mid-range.
Are the odds?
Very low odds. I'm on even, so that's Wheel.
That's correct. Okay. So Anura can add. Adagio has 2 13s in his pocket.
3
So
13s, but I'll add one more.
So, as you all awake on this chilly morning, high in the mountains, you are now above the cloud layer. So, below you, around the edge of these mountains, all you see is white. It's impossible to tell how high up you are. But the cold tells you that you're pretty high. But even still, you're not sure how much further you have before you reach your destination. So, anything you guys are doing this morning before setting off on your day's hike?
I want to brush Leto's hair.
Great. It's dreaded, so...
I feel like they're like twigs and bugs just crawling around. I'm like, I don't have time for you. Okay, then I'll make him brush my hair.
There we go.
There we go.
This is a strategy thing real quick.
Yeah.
ISS has a thing called Blessed Bond, where he can bond with somebody and the next hour, any damage or healing one of you receives is received by both parties.
Yep.
In case it is needed, who should I assist proudly bond with?
Depends on the
Wait.
sitch.
Did you
I
say?
assume he would bond with Dardania.
That's most likely.
Yeah, I was wondering if we wanted to put him with somebody who has a little bit higher hit points, given
Yeah, I was
his
gonna say.
proclivity for death.
What does that ability do again?
So essentially what it allows is that if either of the joined parties take damage, they both take that damage, but similarly, if any of them heal, they both heal.
Well, then who are we most likely to heal? Because a lot. First of
Well,
all,
so
us five take a lot of
theoretically,
damage.
this ability can be used fairly strategically if, for instance, one person can stay pretty far away from the battle, but linked to someone who's in melee, and then you can just heal the person in safety, and the person in melee would still get healed. That's kind of the idea of it. But there's a lot of different ways you can utilize it.
If the person in melee was to take a monstrous blow, say like the breath of a dragon or getting bit by 3 Hydra heads at
That's
the
the
same
danger.
time, the person in the back is also getting
100%, yeah.
nice.
Yeah. That's the danger. And then as soon as either of them fall unconscious, the bond breaks. So it's a risk. But it's something in your pocket as an option for you. That's what you get for having a Heron demigod in your party.
Oh, that's the thing from Hera.
Well, we can like bond him with. I don't know. Maybe Alexios. Though. It's not like Alexios is gonna be taking your damage.
It's just, I just wanted advice because he has a lot on his character sheet.
Well, you can think about it as the trials of the day present itself.
He can bond with me if he wants to.
I'm not going to do it yet because it only takes a minute to form the bond and it only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
I'd say probably either Alexios or someone in your own team. So you gotta keep charge of someone else's hit points too. Be like, hey, Ilme, where you at?
Like, if you're gonna use like what is the aura of
Vitality?
I don't know. Yeah, that one. Whichever one heals for 2d6. Someone in that range. Bond him with.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go fill up my bottle of water. I forgot.
You got it.
It goes to still on. I'll still hear everything you.
Ryujin keels over dead. I'm kidding.
Nerd. I pick his pockets.
Okay, you say that, but this is also our party, Sammy.
That's true. So, as you guys continue to strategize, you can begin your day's trek. I don't remember where we left off, so I'll say Adagio. Go ahead and roll me a d20, please.
D20. I rolled a 6.
6. Okay. Will you roll a d4 for me?
It's the pointy one, right? Pointy one. That's a 2.
2. The cold gets even colder as you continue to make your trek. And eventually, although you're above the primary cloud layer, there are still darker clouds above you. And they begin to unleash a downpour of water. As you guys are getting soaked, you begin to see that the stone, gravelly mountain range trail that you're traveling is beginning to turn into somewhat of a muddy, slippery slide. What are you guys doing?
Should we fly? Can I water walk? What are the principles of water walking on mud?
I mean,
It couldn't hurt.
Are we going to go with Avatar rules?
You guys are climbing,
there.
so you're going uphill.
So Teclis has is this like considered difficult terrain or something?
It would be considered difficult terrain, yes.
Okay, well Teclis, if it's non-magical, it doesn't cost any extra movement.
Okay.
Does it look like it continues muddy for like the rest of the way?
It's hard to see with the limited visibility in this sort of dark storm cloud. You're not quite sure how far it goes in front of you, but the water is beginning to pour around you. Teclis takes the lead and is just sort of watching where he's stepping and encouraging you guys to step where he's stepping. But even still, Teclis is very experienced in things like this. A lot of you are not, and so you are struggling to keep up with him.
For Isis, would unarmored movement help with this?
Does it say anything about difficult terrain?
You can move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling
Oh.
during the move.
Wait a minute, don't I have like?
I would
freedom
say
of movement?
it helps enough. Essentially, Isis can't end a turn vertical or in water, but seeing where Teclis is moving, Isis is speedy enough and observant enough to be able to jet across the water and get onto a sort of drier piece of land, and then jet up a wall and up to a drier piece of land. So he's keeping up as well.
Okay.
Um,
Give me one moment. I'm trying to do so many things.
I just want to fly over them. Did we bring those? Can we? Oh, do I have my chicken wings?
Yeah, you didn't drop him off anywhere.
Okay, cool. Because I also have a steed, and I can cast freedom of movement, so that'll just help like
Okay.
3 people right there.
I will remind you that the wings in water are not the best idea.
Just don't touch water, I guess.
I can.
Is it
also
raining?
cast-
Yeah,
raining.
it's storming.
Heard. I am not paying attention.
But the Pegasus, absolutely, you can summon and fly, and that
I
can
can
hold
also
you
cast
and
freedom.
someone else.
So
And someone else.
Yeah.
Like,
Adagio
down
can get
for-
himself,
Get down for
2
a
other
horse rack.
people. I can get 2 other people. Because freedom of movement is just straight up,
That's one person.
but it's not concentration. So once I cast it, they're good.
That's funny, actually.
Let me
I
see.
didn't realize that. I could reverse gravity and we can all just fly away, but it wouldn't go too well for us when it stops.
Yeah, absolutely.
What help?
Just, you know.
However many times you want to cast that spell, Honora.
Yeah. Reverse gravity or freedom of movement?
Reverse gravity, you have no roof above you, so if you cast reverse gravity, you're going up forever.
I know. I was gonna say it won't go well for us when it ends.
Yeah.
We'll just turn into a weather balloon.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I'm
have
still
nothing
trying to
to
add spells
Whether-
for today.
nothing to combat
Um,
this.
where's it on
Can I
looking-
just like tie myself to Teclis?
Yeah, yeah. And I'll say Dardania will tie herself to Isis as well. And while you're still a little bit behind, luckily, Ilme, you're extremely speedy. So although Teclis is more confident with where to put his feet, you are faster than him. So even with you not being entirely sure, your natural speed allows you to keep up with him. Dardania is also struggling to keep up with Isis, but since they're now attached, and you get the sense that they've spent a lot of time traversing difficult terrain together, they sort of are able to talk and coincide enough that she's able to keep up with him as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna Pegasus it with like this.
You got
As
it.
a large beast, how many people could ride on my back?
2 medium creatures.
Okay, well then I'll turn into. Okay, how many people have we got taken care of? We've got Lathos, Adagio.
Lathos,
6.
Adagio, Isis, Teclis, Dardania, Ilme.
Okay, so I can take 2 people plus me. 8 of 14, and then I can cast Freedom of Movement 2 more times. That's
That's 10.
10.
And then
I
have
can
the others
sacrifice-
have the others tie themselves to the people with freedom of movement.
Yeah.
How
It's
long?
not a bad idea. Adagio, how many times can you cast Freedom of Movement before I use all my 4th level spell slots?
Listen here. Probably has more 4th level spell slots than I have 3rd level.
2, I think. No, I have
Let me
3. I have 3. That's a lie. I have 3.
I can cast a 4th level. Actually, I guess 2 times.
Okay, do you want to? So is that all of us?
That would be all of you if you used all of those 4th level spell slots and other people tied people to themselves as well.
So we need 3 of the 4th levels, or just 2?
Well, How effective would it be if an earth elemental was summoned? And could you tie a rope around that? I guess
Yeah,
for Vanix,
yeah.
it says it. Would that?
Yeah, that would totally help.
Did
Okay,
we come to the
so-
conclusion that Water Walk would help or not?
It wouldn't hurt.
Because I can cast Water Walk as well. And that's everybody.
I think if Vanix does the Earth Elemental, we should be covered.
Yes.
Okay, so I
so
mean,
then
how many
that.
4th
2.
levels are we
2.
using?
2.
2
Okay.
combined. So if you want to do 1 and 1, that's also fine.
I can do 2, and Adagio can do 1. Or we're only doing 2.
We're only doing 2.
Just 2.
Sorry.
Okay. So Vanix, is that just going to cover Vanix, or can another person tie to that?
Vanix can tie another person, which would bring it down to just 2. So 1 4th level from Anora, 1 4th level from Adagio.
And I'm gonna wild shape into a giant eagle, so I can take 2 people that way. Whoever wants to do that.
All right, that is
Probably
everyone.
Ryujin, yeah.
Golly. Let me mark off a 4th.
All right.
If you want me to, you only have 2, right?
It's fine. I don't really use my 4th levels.
I mean, it's up to you, because I have higher levels that I can use.
The only spells I prepare at that level are like life transference. So I just casually wanted to, like, you know, murder myself or someone else. Or death ward. Keep someone from dying.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe actually have that as a thing, because I can use higher level spells to make up for some of the 4th levels, so I'll just do both of them.
Okay. It's okay, just don't die, you guys.
I'll do both of them,
literally
because I can also sacrifice hit points and get spell slots back.
All
Or
right.
a spell slot.
So, with your various means of transportation, you continue your travel through this intense storm. After a bit of time, the storm in front of you clears, and eventually you feel comfortable coming back down to land. The sun looks like it's around midday at this point. You're soaked head to toe, but you don't think that it prevented you from moving a fair amount in this half day.
I have an Anora question.
Eagle.
Sure.
Real quick, can I see where about we are?
Yeah, I mean, visibility is still not great because of the cloud coverage, so you can make a perception check with disadvantage. In your eagle form, that would just be a normal check.
Yeah. If I could find...
I wanted to ask a druid question. Do you not have, like, control weather or something?
I don't think so.
It's past the point now, but...
I
That's a
still
random
have to
question.
prepare all of my spell slots. I haven't had time. I don't think I can.
I said, wait a minute.
I have different controls. I can control winds. I can control water.
Anora, what's your perception check?
Oh, sorry. God, I got distracted. Let me find the eagle's perception real quick. God, there's so many tabs. I wish y'all could see my computer screen. There is like 15 tabs open right now. Giant eagle, pull you back up, perception, +9, so a 21.
21. You're certainly making progress. The highest peak that you can see is closer than it was a few days ago when you searched then. But you still got a ways to go.
Yeah, okay. Can I land as the eagle, turn back to Anora, and be like, do y'all want me to try and clear some of the fog up ahead?
It's magic, or it's probably magic fog, or it's probably there for a reason.
I mean, it's up to
detect
y'all.
magic.
Because...
Does it look magical?
Happen.
Oh, yeah.
Make an Arcana check.
I'm sorry, I don't know what noise that
Arcana check.
Arcana 16.
16? You're not sure?
I'll add to it.
Okay, so what is it now?
It's now a 21.
21. It doesn't look like magical fog that you've seen cast like from a spell before. But you've also never been this high up before, so you're not sure what kind of natural fogs happen here. But for all intents and purposes, you feel like you are in a cloud.
I mean, because I can cast control winds, and for a full hour, like, up ahead, I can just keep basically moving them out of the way.
I honestly don't think it's going to be a big deal.
What's up, y'all?
You should probably conserve.
Yeah, let's not.
Alright, it's there if we need it.
Alright.
Inside check the fog.
Fog seems foggy.
Can I
Alexios,
vibe check the
will
fog?
Does it
you
seem like she's
roll a d20
hiding
for me?
something? Feel a little
Yes, it's
whispering.
hiding. It's hiding the things that are far away.
Can I vibe check the fog?
No.
15.
I feel like I'm
15,
gonna look away and
Alexios.
no one's gonna be there anymore.
Alexios, will you roll a d10 for me? Two. Okay. So, after about a few hours more of travel, eventually you guys dry, which is nice. And then the now familiar sensation of the path narrowing and then widening into a courtyard, for lack of a better word, with no path ahead of you. But this one's slightly different. You see, Ryujin, a statue of Poseidon.
Oh shit!
And in front of this statue is a deep pool. Looking down at it, there seems to be water in it, but you're not sure how far down it goes. And it looks like the pool has almost like a tiered system coming off of it. A series of dams that branch from the pool to the far stone wall. It looks like there are 3 dams that lead to the wall, and that the wall itself has some sort of mechanism inside it.
Sammy, I just need to say real quick, when we get done, can you tell us every single option that we had? Because I want to calculate the statistics that we have gotten this many of the courtyards with the gods.
The guard courtyards are 50%, I'll tell you that.
Okay. For the fact that
there's a pool, a deep pool with statue of Poseidon next to it.
Yep.
That has 3 smaller dams containing water, I imagine.
Well, actually, what's interesting is that
wall?
They're completely dry right now. So, picture the pool itself is sort of octagonal in shape. The water level is fairly low, and it seems like the dams would only fill with water if the water level were to rise in the central pool. But if the water level were to rise, it would then reach the first dam, and then if that dam were to open, it would then reach the second dam, then the third dam, and then it would finally hit the wall.
Just create water and
yeah,
fill it with like another 50 gallons. I don't know, however much it takes to.
Yeah, you cast create water, and the water level does not change.
Can I? Do y'all want to try casting control? Can I nature check the water or something to see if it's okay to get in it?
Make a nature or arcana check.
I'm gonna take nature.
What I know. Can I make a check?
I'll let you make a nature or arcana as well.
That's a 23.
23 for you, Anora.
Jesus.
I rolled a natural 19 at +4.
7 for you, Ryujin. Anora, it looks and smells to you like normal seawater. It's certainly salt water. Of that you are sure.
Can I grab Ryujin by like the shirt and pull him towards the pool and make him get in the pool with me? Can we see if the water level rises if we get in?
Sure. You guys jump into the pool. Not even like the normal amount that the water would rise. The water does not move.
I was thinking maybe.
Is there anything at the bottom of the pool? Can I see?
Make a perception check.
Is it dark down there? Do I have advantage because of dark vision?
Yeah, can I help?
The dark vision is the only thing that's allowing you to see it. So
Can
it's
I
just
help
normal.
him look for something?
That's pretty good. I rolled a, what was it, perception?
Yeah.
Perception, which is a +1, 18.
18? You can have advantage because Anora's helping you as well.
That's better. Fun. It's a +1. I know it's 1.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You submerge your head momentarily to see the underwater portion of this pool, and you do see some markings at the bottom of this pool. And swimming down, they are celestial lettering that luckily you know how to read. There are 4 words: rage, sorrow, fear, and love.
Do we have to
Rage,
do one of those
sorrow,
4
fear,
things?
and love.
Yep.
So each of the pools correspond to that. We have to do something for each of those pools that would cause the water to move over. Maybe.
But what, like think of like a memory, something that would.
I don't know.
Rage,
Have a
sorrow.
barbarian hit
See,
the
but
water.
it also sounds like interesting.
I don't know. They sounded like things that would
Rage,
like cause
sorrow,
Poseidon to like
fear. Yeah, that's what I'm
shift the
thinking.
seas.
His moods. Rage, sorrow, fear, love. Those sounds like when he's moody and storms happen, or there's, certainly rage and sorrow. We know sorrow makes rain. Fear would be the sea. Or not, sorry. Rage would be the sea going nuts and insane waves. Fear, I don't know. Maybe just still waters, like pretty calm. I'm not sure.
Can I
I don't know.
have a theory real quick. Can I go under the water? And while I'm under the water, I want to speak one of the time that I felt true sorrow.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
When I walked in on Pelbinion murdering my dad and being unable to bring him back immediately. After just getting them back.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Okay. It is a 16.
16. Thinking about this sorrow, speaking it wordlessly under the water. You're not sure. You think that the celestial word sorrow at the bottom almost begins to glow slightly, but it very quickly fades. The water level does not rise. You're not even sure if it really happened. Doesn't seem to be any change.
So it looked like it might have started to glow. Did Ryujin see it start glowing too? Because he's still in the water, right?
Ryujin, if you were looking, yeah, maybe a glint of the light, maybe the water refraction, but it's possible.
I want to pop back up, and maybe we all have to do something at the same time for the different emotions.
Why Poseidon gotta be so emotional? What is happening here? What the fudge?
This is one of the reasons we want to keep him off of this.
I'll jump in the basin with Nora.
Need one more
Which
person.
one you want to do? You aiming for rage? Because we got a lot of memories of the.
Hey now. No,
We could also do. Was one of them love?
One of them's love.
One of them is love. I
I
don't know what
mean-
moments memorize love between Adora and Adagio. Anytime we hug, yay, making up.
Anytime we have our little fights to see how we're doing with everything, and it's just the straight up sibling rivalry the whole time. That's just
Okay,
pure
well,
love.
I'll mentally try the rage one. I'll just think of my anger towards Artemis at the time.
Fair.
Okay.
I think we have to do it at the
Same
same time.
time, I'd like to try something.
Okay, go ahead.
Golly.
So for fear, I think Ryujin would talk about shortly after his mom died and he was completely alone. How scary that was. The one person you knew is now gone and you're completely alone.
Okay.
For love, I'm gonna look to Alexios. Get in here and talk about Korra.
Oh.
We don't even know if it'll work.
Oh,
It's worth a
Alexios, yours is
shot.
blub, blub, blub.
They're like heart-shaped bubbles.
If we want to try, if we want to see if it'll work, since it might have slightly glowed, we might have to have all 4 at the same time. So it's worth a shot.
What's the last one? Which one are we missing?
Love.
Oh, is it? Oh, we got all the other
I've
ones? We got
got
fear,
sorrow.
rage.
got-
Oh, there we go, sorrow. Okay, perfect. Oh, Ilme, we're sorry. We love you. Ilme, just watching us all
Ilme,
back.
get in
And it's
here.
just standing up
Love.
that top side I don't experience any of those.
Or can you talk
I know
about
those are.
sorrow? Because I can talk about love if you can talk about sorrow.
Get in the pool.
One of you dumbasses get in the pool.
I'll
Or
grab
Nora's
Lathos.
gonna
You're
drag
thinking
you
about
over
love.
it.
Let's go. Someone thinking about love.
Sure.
Okay, Alexios, you hop in.
Yeah.
And what are you thinking about?
Over-confusing.
Love.
All
What
right.
about Cora? Then how Cora makes you feel.
Yeah. What do you think about more specifically?
Maybe I should just grab Cora instead at this
Um,
point.
Cora, help him.
Not Cora specifically, but like everyone. Like, I guess I guess it turns cheesy, but like everybody, like it's all 14 of us. Like I have a big family now. It's been a pretty good journey.
All
I
right.
love you all.
I would like Adagio, Alexios, Ryujin, and Anura to all roll d20s for me.
Ooh, that was good.
That's kind of whatever.
10.
I rolled a 10.
Are we adding anything?
Can we
Nope.
add to these?
No.
Oh,
11.
got a 17.
Okay. You do see all 4 of these words, now you're sure of it, momentarily flicker. The rage one seems to last a bit longer than the others, but eventually they all fade.
Can I keep talking? Can we like keep talking about it? You know, like bring up other things so that it keeps glowing and doesn't stop glowing.
Doesn't seem to be affecting it.
Maybe
What was the
things
rage
that
one
we-
again?
Adagio, right?
Adagio was
Seal?
talking about Artemis.
Only rolled a 10.
Maybe
Maybe it has to pertain to the gods.
I don't hate any of the gods. I can't roll again.
can I do it then? Thinking about finding out that Urania had basically like abandoned Honora and didn't want a child, and sent them back to Hades on Earth for a little while.
Aiming for sorrow.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll.
that is a 2.
Not even a flicker.
I will do the same thing for fear, but I'll think about the moment when we were fighting Trimocrates. Poseidon couldn't be there, and the final blow that I got a nat 20 on to redirect, how like high the stakes were in that moment, like seeing it slow motion kind of come towards me, and then the fact that like I could have died right there, and Poseidon wouldn't have been there to help at all.
Go ahead and roll.
Maybe it has to be something that Poseidon would consider true sorrow.
I rolled a 2.
Nothing. You get the sense that either these memories aren't strong enough, or that you're not quite doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Can I go up to the pool and just start screaming at it, as in like, you're the worst pool in the world, and
I want
pool-
someone to draw
pool
this.
sucks.
I'm drawing this
Wait.
scene.
What else? What else is in this scene? It's the pool,
I wanna-
the dams, and the statue.
Yep,
Or
that's
there's
it.
no like writing, no nothing, and these are the only things.
Yep.
On the wall.
Does anything happen when Elme does that?
Nothing
I'm gonna
happens.
try and
I
think
hope
about
you know I'm
love.
drawing this at some point.
What if I try letting go of my rage towards Artemis?
Explain it to me.
Like in the pool, I'll think of my rage and like how I feel Artemis has hurt me, but I'll let it like wash over me and let the water like carry the emotions away.
Go ahead and roll a d20 with advantage.
Ugh, not advantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 14.
14.
With advantage?
With advantage, I rolled an 8.
Yeah, roll.
An 8.
I want to try and think about love, but
Well, before you do,
oh, I'm sorry.
Adagio. The word rage glows brightly, and the water level rises. Enough to open the first dam, and the water rushes to the second dam, where it stays. And the word rage stays lit.
Nice.
Okay.
Can Nicholas go up and he'll talk about how his bond with his mom and how it's not really there and how he's afraid of what can happen and what we know about what Hecate can do and could ruin this world and spew all the fear that he possibly has with this, especially since he has a connection there.
Okay? Doesn't seem to change anything.
Dang it.
Can I take that moment where Honora knew that they had failed to bring back their dad, and that I was just sitting there unable to do the one thing that I thought I could after just getting my family back, and take a moment and look at everybody else in the party and just kind of let the actual sorrow from that kind of almost wash away, because even if I lost that part of my family in some way, I still have a chance to bring him back and this whole big family around me.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
I'd like to ask Adagio what they did, because I don't know. They didn't
I
say.
let it go.
I imagine they were just thinking.
I let it go.
15.
Now who's giving up their love?
15. The word sorrow glows as the second dam opens and the water rushes to the third.
I can give up my love for Lysandra. I thought she was cute, and then she said, fuck you.
Okay, but was that love?
I don't know.
I honestly, after you say let it go, I'll think about the first memory again, about how scary it was for Ryujin after he lost his mom. Just being a kid alone in the world. And think about that. And then think about, it was rough for a little while, but I eventually, found Poseidon, went to Looms, and now am in a party with these wonderful people. We've made history and done all these great things, and it's just let it go.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Let it go.
The first one was a 12, the second one was a 16.
The word fear glows, the third dam opens, and the water reaches the wall. But it seems like there's still one thing left to do.
Love.
Dog, I'm not giving up my love for Cora. I actually
okay.
like her.
I'll duck my head under the water one more time, and I'll release the one
I'm
thing
still
that's
in,
helped me out
fully
to
submerged.
read.
What are
Only
you gonna
because
do?
it's holding me back so much, and this man has created so much of my life. And even though I know he's in a better place and I'll always love him, I can't let that slow me down anymore. And I will release my love for Reed.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Damn.
And I'll just cry in
Images,
the water.
images of playing Artemis and Apollo with him, running around like children at the edge of the forest. His laugh, his smile. You will always love him. But as these tears mix with the salt water around you, you know that he has found his own path. And he's happy. And you deserve to be happy too. I'm not going to make you roll. The word love glows brightly at the bottom of the pool. And you see the stone crack before you as water pours through this crack, filling the pool to its maximum level, pushing you guys actually out of the pool before the water subsides. And there is now a 5-foot path through this stone wall cut by the water.
Can I immediately run over to Adagio and pull him into the biggest hug Honora can manage?
I was like
Absolutely.
under my breath, want to be like, fucking Poseidon.
Wait. How do you
I
know
don't
what he
look at him and
said?
just like nod back.
It was underwater.
I gave up my
It was
love.
a
No, I can
And you don't have to
understand
know
everything
who it is.
underwater.
You just
We
know I
all
did.
felt the moment.
I know he gave up some form of love and some form of rage, so like I'm gonna run over to him because I can make a guess at least the rage one and just give him a hug and just go fucking Poseidon with him.
Fucking
You
Poseidon.
went your damn mouth.
Well, I guess we're all pebbles on that. What was that Avatar? Ember Island? Ain't no way.
Oh God.
All grains of sand.
Oh God, Ember Island. We're
And
finding out all the
nonsense
things
lie.
about ourselves.
So,
Now I'm sad. God damn it, baby.
You're sad. You're sad.
That just got really deep. We were only 45 minutes in.
so as you continue onward, as the sun begins to set, Alexios, Cora comes up to you. I have a concern and a theory that I find concerning. We've now encountered trials from several Olympian gods, but we have many more, assuming that there's one from every god. That means we have 8 more trials. My fear, if my theory is correct, what if it's impossible to get to Olympus until we've passed all 14 trials?
Then we take all 14 trials.
I have no doubt we're able to do that. My concern is that in all the days we've been traveling, we've only encountered 1 or 2 a day. If there are 8 remaining, at minimum, that's 4 days of travel. And we're about... if we go to sleep soon, we'll only have 3 days until God's Sight Day. And that's assuming that that's 2 trials per day, which wasn't even the case today.
Have you thought of a solution?
Not one I particularly fancy, but we may have to forego sleep, or at least try, to see if we can squeeze more trials into a day than time that we have. We would be tired and potentially not do as well, or God forbid if we encounter things that are not the trials, could weaken us more. And my theory could be wrong entirely, and we could just show up on Olympus one day and never have encountered some of these gods' trials, and I could be wrong. I just fear that I'm not.
I mean, we can sleep in shifts, we can make certain people, or we can suggest that certain people, well, that wouldn't work.
We can carry them in the talisman if we're sleeping in shifts.
Yeah, we would need a way to move everyone, or find a way for them to sleep longer. We can use the gate stones and have some people travel ahead and have some people gate stone when we're
That's true.
closer.
I just worry if the people who are scouting ahead encounter some sort of trouble, that they'd now be short-handed.
They could hop back with the gate stone though if it was something they couldn't handle.
It's a gamble.
I think it's safer if we all stay together. No one can get hurt really bad.
I mean,
I say, why don't we try it for tonight? We
Yeah.
can all go without sleep for a day.
Yeah.
can I ask for a short rest to get back my wild shape though before we keep going? Just an hour?
We can rest an hour.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, if we're gonna go nonstop, if I'm gonna be down spell slots, I need to have that.
Just tonight. We can see if it even matters.
I mean, I'm okay with taking a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, let's just do it tonight, and we'll go from there. We'll rest for an hour so that you can get your wallet shape back.
Sorry.
Alright.
Are you okay with telling everyone? I asked Cora.
I can. You can. Whatever you think is best.
The leader.
Barely.
Wait, can they travel inside Forge?
The space inside Forge is only so large, and with so many valuable relics inside, I fear anything potentially happening.
Well, I was just thinking, how many people could we feasibly put in Forge?
Comfortably? 2, 3 at a time?
2 or 3. I'm okay with taking a point of exhaustion. I can carry 2 people at all times.
We'll use that as the... Can we just
I'm
use
just
it as
thinking
like a
if we
last
have
resort?
to. Yeah.
I think for tonight we can all give up
Yeah,
the
I think
night
it's
of
fine.
rest.
Yeah.
Let's push through.
Yeah.
Alright. Cora breaks the news to everyone else, and they do grumble, and it's not the news they want to hear, but they also don't have any evidence to say that this isn't what we should do. So everyone does begrudgingly agree to a short rest and then to continue on their way.
We need to not be exhausted, though, when we come up to face the Guardians at the top.
Which is why we're pushing through now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to make sure that we are not exhausted when we get there.
Alright, so you guys take a short rest. If anyone has taken any damage, you can heal up, blah, blah, blah. Anything that recharges on a short rest. As
My heart.
Yeah. As the sun begins to sink below the mountains and the stars begin to come out, you continue on your track. Ilme, will you roll a d20 for me?
11.
11. Will you roll a d8 for me?
6.
6. Okay.
I don't like that, Sammy. I don't like that at all, actually.
As the sun sets entirely, and you are now lit only by moonlight and starlight, you travel for another 3-4 hours until you come to another clearing with the statue of Hermes.
No,
Oh.
of course.
Iconic.
That's why I was giggling.
We understand now.
Yeah.
We were
We also
scared before,
chuckle.
though.
I'm
You
in
see,
danger.
this statue of Hermes is actually up against the far wall that is now blocking your path. But there are 2 other statues in this little courtyard. One on the left side looks to be another statue of Hermes, but seems to be mid-run with a hand by its mouth. On the ground, you see 10 stone plates that reach from this statue.
I steal.
From this statue over to the right side of the clearing, where there's another statue of Hermes, also running with his head back and his hand by his ear. And these 10 marble plates on the ground seem to connect these 2 statues.
Can you pick up the plates?
No, they're like pressure plates.
Oh, okay,
Captain
okay.
Mirror.
So my guess is we have to go on the right ones in like the right pattern, or something bad could happen.
No, just do them fast enough. Only a child of Hermes can run that fast. Let's go. Whoosh.
I mean,
Activate the boots.
I can activate the boots, and Teclis can cast haste, because does that also give you more speed, or am I totally blanking?
Yeah, haste,
I was-
doubles.
Okay, so yeah, so
Just kidding.
if I have my boots on with haste, I can go 160
You
in 6
seconds.
Yeah.
The biggest challenge for you is just to make sure your feet land on all of these pressure plates as you rush past them. You step and a bunch of this like sort of dust fills the air as you zoom past. Nothing happens.
Oh, freaking crap.
So, like, maybe we have to go between each statue and end up in the same pose. Okay, it's I'm thinking of it like the
Dancing
dragon
dragons.
dance from
Yep.
Avatar.
We don't know all the poses.
There's only 2 statues.
Yeah, and
I
there's
think
the
so. There's
10
three.
plates.
Well, there's the statue of Hermes, and there's the 2 that are one running with his hand by its mouth and one running with its hand by its ear.
Do I see any magical effects on the statues or the plates at all?
Make
Any
artists. You just
schools
have
of
it all
magic?
open.
Anything?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's telephone.
There is a faint magical essence on both of the statues by the plates. The plates themselves don't seem to be magical, but the magic on the statues seems to be divination based.
Oh, I love me some.
Remind me what school of magic it is to... I don't know. No, that would be conjuration for those. Okay. Well, it's not fireball.
That'd be evocation, but it's definitely not fireball.
Evocation. Fuck.
Close enough.
Thought it was conjuration.
Evocation is powerful elemental magic.
Well, like, what I was thinking is, like, we start in the same position as the first one, and we have to run and end up in the position as the other ones when we get to them, between the pressure plates. That's all I could think of.
If I am standing by the one with his hand by his ear, and somebody else is by the other one, is there like a relay going on? As in, like, if I say something here, they can hear it over there?
I'll go stand by the other one and see.
Ilme, you don't hear anything. It's not like a whisper chamber or anything. Anura, when you step on the pressure plate by the one with the hand by its mouth, you hear a series of nonsensical words in your head.
Can I try and repeat them out loud?
No, you can't. You find yourself unable to repeat them out loud.
Can I still speak, or just not those words?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Can
my
I
god, it's
move-
magic telephone.
Can I? Yeah.
That's
Can
what
I
I
step on the pressure plates to the one with his hand by his ear, and then try and say them, or say them in my mind?
You can't.
I can't do either. I can't say them in my mind.
Nope.
Can we have
How many plates is
everybody
there?
line up? Like 10 people
Yeah,
line up
on the
on
plates.
these pressure plates?
All right, so there are 10 pressure plates. There are 14 of you. So, what is
Let's not-
the order?
Let's not give it to Iris as a -1 to intelligence.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit out as well.
So, Anura, you have already filled the first roll.
Okay.
You are on the first pressure plate.
I call
Cool.
this.
I wonder
Krisa
if
can
it's
go
like
ahead and
thieves'
stand on
cant
the
or
next one.
something.
Let's
That's
keep
why
it
it
in
was
order, make it
nonsensical.
easy on ourselves.
All right,
Are you
Krisa is on pressure plate 2.
Eric's will
They-
sit this out. He has a +0 to intelligence.
Must be nice.
I have a +0 to intelligence. Lathos has a +1. Lathos will be standing in my place.
All right, Lathos can be
Lathos
third.
is smarter than you.
Lathos is smarter than me.
Wow.
I'd just like to say, Ryujin, at least you have charisma though, because Isis has a -2 to charisma.
I'll stand next to Lathos.
What does Isis have for
anyway.
dexterity and strength?
Strength is a +0. His dex is a +5.
I can put a Dagio
Mhm.
on there anyway. I like participating.
Makes sense.
All right, so
I'll
you
be
have
in the last
3
one.
All right, Ilmay's taking up the rear.
Alexios.
We have to get the message around. 'cause
Cora.
he's the messenger of the gods.
I'll put Alexios on one. I'll put Cora on one. You still have 4 spots to fill.
Damn.
Who are we
Fudge.
missing?
Can we
I
put
think
Forge?
Narayan is stupid. I don't know.
What about so Dardania is left,
Dardania?
right?
I'll put Dardania on there.
Who are we missing?
Narayan has a +0. I'll put her on there.
Nariana?
Vanix?
Neriana, sorry.
Teclis can
Neriana.
go on there too. He has a +1.
Nariana, Tekalis, and then Vanix.
This is all assuming
Vanix
that it's
has
intelligent
a
based.
+4 to intelligence, so yeah.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
Oh,
They're a wizard.
weird.
All right. So
Mhm.
here's
I'm just
how
the same with
this
Steve.
You're a
works.
wizard.
Here's the mechanic in which this activity takes place. This
Okay.
will start with a low DC.
Minigame.
Every time someone fails at the skill check, the DC will get higher.
Can we rearrange ourselves?
You can attempt it in this order, and then you can feel free to rearrange yourselves.
Because I was gonna say we need to put the people with the lowest at the beginning.
So,
I mean, I have a +4, so
I also have a +4, so
Anura.
I don't think I should be at the beginning.
Anura, you look to Krisa on her pressure plate, and you finally find yourself able to psychically communicate the words. Make an intelligence check.
There's a 19.
19. You remember the words clearly, you say them clearly in your head. Krisa then looks to Lathos. Anura, can you please roll for Krisa in an intelligence check?
I had to look at my notes. That is a 16.
16. Lathos then looks to Alexios. Adagio, will you please roll for Lathos?
We might be.
The way I've been rolling.
Can I add to it?
The 6.
No, you can't.
It's an intelligence check.
No, you are unable to.
That sucks.
This is a mini game from a god. You can't do
Fuck
shit
you,
here.
Hermes. Fuck you, Hermes.
Okay.
Let us have our. We need help. We're stupid.
So, Lathos struggles a bit to remember everything, but Alexios, you feel confident that you understood what he told you. Alexios, you turn to Cora and try to communicate all of that to Cora. If you can just make an intelligence check, please.
We need core at the end.
Plus intelligence, so 22.
Okay. Cora hears you loud and clear. Cora turns to Dardania. Will you please roll for Cora, Alexios?
Okay, 18.
18. All right. Dardania turns to Neriana. Ryujin, will you roll for Dardania, please?
So I just add the intelligence modifier to my dice
Base
roll. That's it.
intelligence. Yep, that's it.
Interesting. Oh, that's good. I rolled an 18 plus 1, 19.
Nice. Okay. Neriana turns to Tekalis. Alexios, will you roll for Neriana, please?
Good dice, good dice. 13.
13. Okay. Neriana struggles. Tekalis turns to Vanix to try to communicate what he heard from Neriana. Tekalis, please roll.
13.
13. Vanix turns to you, Ilme. Tries to communicate what they've heard. Vanix, go ahead.
It. Ooh. 12.
12 from the wizard.
I rolled not very good.
Ilme. Looking to your right, you see the statued waiting ear of Hermes. Go ahead and roll.
Oh no. 15.
15. By the time the words reached your mind, they were so unlike the words that Hermes had spoken into Anura's mind that nothing happens.
Alright, rearrange. People with low intelligence scores go to the beginning, high intelligence scores go to the end.
I don't think that's a good idea either, I'll be honest, because if there's all low intelligence people at the beginning and one of them fucks up, it's, you know?
I thought it was.
I think we should space
doesn't the DC increase as it goes, no matter what?
No, it only increases if it fails.
Oh, I thought it was increasing as it went no matter what. So
No.
we need somebody at the very beginning to do good, but we can't put people who are bad towards the end because they'll just
Right.
keep failing
So-
the DC.
Who are the
Why
low
don't-
intelligence? Adagio. Wait, you sat out with me. Okay, Dardania has +1.
Lathos has a +1.
Teclis
Lathos
is
has
a plus
+1.
one.
Teclis is +1.
Uh,
Annex is +4. So
Priest is a +2. I'm a +4.
I'm a +4. I'm assuming Alexios
Alexios
is +5, right?
I'm a +5 and Cora's a +4. And
Yeah.
Neriana
Okay, so what if
is
we
a
have-
+0.
what if we have Alexios? Ooh, Neria. Okay, Alexios. Maybe
You
at
can-
the end because he's the
Yeah.
highest, and then
Yeah.
another 4 at the beginning, and then we just try to space like
The bad
maybe
and the good.
a couple +1s,
Yeah.
and then +4, a couple +1s.
What if we do?
Where are we gonna
the
put
plus-
Neriana?
Let's do the +2 at the beginning because that's not bad, but that's not super good. So it gives it a good chance to
Well,
start
we
off
want to
good.
make sure that we get it the highest chance we can get it right at.
I mean, the only thing I'm thinking is if we can get the +2 going, that would be a low one to get out of the way. It's not wasting a +4. A +2 has a good chance of succeeding still.
I mean, you
think we
can if
should
you want.
put-
I still think it
What
should
is
be a
Hermes
+4
known for?
Getting in at the end.
Sending messages.
Yeah,
I think
he's the
we should
messenger
put
of
We
God.
Neriana
want to make sure we
first
get it
because
right
she's
right
the
off the
zero.
bat and
Okay,
get it
but
right
I want to
on
know
end,
if he's
too.
also in charge of cheating and gambling.
He.
So what if?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what if you had 2 +4s, and at the end we'll have Alexios +5 and a +4. So
Don't say
that
it.
can be. So that can be Honora and then Vanix. Then at the end we'll have Alexios and then Cora, and then I still have a +4, and Cora has a +2. No, Cora,
Krisa.
Krisa's a +2, and I think the rest of them are +1s and 0, right? So if we had 2 good and 2 good on the beginning, then we'll put a bad and a bad. I'm
Wait,
just going
hold up,
towards the
wait.
middle here.
Thought of something. Hold up.
So right now I have Anura Vanix at the front, Cora Alexios at the back.
Yeah.
I
Then
Risa, hold up. Risa has a thing. Oh, that's a saving throw. Dang it.
so then we can go. We'll put one. Well, we'll put Neriana in the front again, like so it can go Honora, Krisa, Neriana, and then Alexios, Cora, and then I don't know Teclis, I guess,
What did Neriana have?
+0.
Okay.
So right now we have Anura Vanix.
And then
I feel like we
Neriana.
should put more
Then
space
Neriana.
between the +4s though, because we only need one +4 to get it started. And that gives it a better chance to be saved again. So like,
So are we thinking a
Me-
+4, someone that's not great, like a +1, and then
Yeah,
a +4,
+4,
and then something
not,
that's
not
not great.
And then
Okay.
a +4.
So good,
yeah.
bad, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, good.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it gives
I'll,
them more of a
I'll
chance to
swap
be saved.
Neriana and Vanix. So it's Anura, Neriana, Vanix.
Then we can do
Dania.
Teclis. Or I don't know which one.
Teclis.
They're both +1.
Yeah.
Somehow feels
Then I'll go next.
I may play that chess game.
And then around this
And
point,
Dardania.
I would say let's throw Krisa in because she's got a little bit better of a chance.
Okay. Then we can put. Who do we
Okay.
have left?
So I think the order,
Annex. Oh wait, no,
The-
Vanix, sorry.
the order that you guys have just created. Tell me if you like this order. Anura, Neriana, Vanix, Teclis, Ilme, Dardania, Krisa, Cora, Lathos, Alexios.
I like that.
Is that 11?
Yeah.
Was that 10 or 11? Did I miss
That's
one?
10. That's 10.
Okay, we'll try that out.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Ryujin is just sitting back eating like rations, just watching you
and
guys.
it's funny because
like,
this is all
stare
psychic.
at each
So
other.
you're just seeing them stare and then stare and then stare and then eventually go, ah!
Is it Teclis or Vanix who can
who
cast
messed it up
Goodberry?
down the line?
Who can cast what?
Yes, what?
Goodberry.
Vanix.
Both of them. Can,
Vanix.
or-
Oh,
Technically says
yeah,
too.
but yeah, both of them can. Vanessa
one
can
of
do
them
it
just
innately.
casts Good Berry and like throws it to y'all, like as they're waiting, like throwing it, getting you to catch it. That's all I could think of.
I'll just have my mouth open. Just
All right, so Anura, as you all step into your new positions, Anura, you hear in your head a new jumble of 10 random words. You turn to Neriana to try to communicate it effectively. Go ahead and roll.
That is. Wait, is that a 15 or an 18? This dice has weird numbering. Oh, it's an 18. 22.
Okay. Neriana turns to Vanix. Neriana can roll.
5.
5. Okay. Vanix turns to Teclis. Vanix can roll.
Can we get an idea of how it's
not bad.
going?
I rolled a 17. A 17 plus 4, so a 21.
Okay. So far, that is you succeeded, Neriana failed, Vanix succeeded. Teclis turns to Ilmay. Teclis can roll.
13.
13 is a failure.
Oh, dang. You really don't roll.
Ilmay turns to Dardania. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. It's a 16.
Just succeeds.
Oh, thank God.
Dardania turns to Krisa. Dardania can roll. (16) or 15?
6.
Oh, a 6. Well, that's a failure.
So I don't think it matters what order we go in if we all roll so low nothing happens.
I rolled Dardina well last time.
Krisa turns to Cora. Krisa can roll.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if we all roll shit. That was a 1.
Okay,
Oh
that
my god.
a 1 makes it significantly
Natty
harder.
one?
Are we good?
It was a natural 1.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't matter
Cora,
what order we go in.
Cora, go ahead and
Because we
roll
didn't
Cora.
sleep last night, guys.
We ain't sleeping tonight
Still
either,
the night,
apparently.
still the night.
23.
23 succeeds. Lathos turns to Alexios. Lathos, what's Lathos? +1?
Yeah.
Lathos fails, unless you roll a nat 20.
Oh,
It's what you can try.
11.
You might do it. Oh,
Okay.
Isaac's face.
let's do it again with the same order.
Alexios, it's possible. Alexios, what's your modifier?
5.
It is possible for you to succeed.
What does he have to roll?
I'm not going to tell you
Don't
that.
tell me that. Don't
Probably.
tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Go
I
ahead.
just want to know the odds.
Never tell him the
Can
odds.
we help ourselves?
No.
Never tell me
No, you
that.
cannot.
Odds be ever in your favor.
This is pure force of godly will.
Gods hate us right here, so. Fuck.
The gods give us an intelligence test. I don't think the godly will is good for us.
You know, at this point, we might as well just throw whoever we want in there.
Alexios.
23?
23. The DC for this check is a 24 because of the nat 1.
Damn it, that one.
Wait, you know what?
It would have
Let's try again.
otherwise been 22.
So we would have been fine. Go again. We would have been fine.
Do it
Same
again.
order. Let's do it.
Alright, same order, same order.
Also, the way Gavin was dancing right then, that's what I keep thinking Ryuji's just doing in the background.
Dancing
That's
in
why we
my
keep getting
room.
distracted.
Newton has no idea what's going on. He's just
Yeah.
like popping like raisins up in the air, catching them in his mouth, just kicking the dirt,
Yeah.
drawing with a stick, just hanging out.
Alright,
I'm not-
Anura, go ahead and roll.
Damn it. That is gonna be a dirty 20.
Success. Neriana.
Okay, we're off to a good
That song pops in my head.
Every time.
game. Me too.
3.
3.
Oh my-
Failure.
Oh,
It's
My
Neriana
God.
that's the problem right now.
Vanix.
Get her out the line. She ain't in favor of Hermes.
Adagio
here we go. Oh, 23.
Success. Teclis. Hey guys, just be grateful I put 10 plates here, not 14, okay?
Golly.
Oh,
Make it
God.
8.
Yeah, Ryujin would be struggling.
Rude.
I still have a minus to my
Yeah.
intelligence. So.
Teclis.
Ooh,
Isis is also not doing
18.
this.
18, success. Ilmay.
Oh no.
Do it.
13.
13, failure. Dardania.
That's good. 17.
17, success. Krisa.
Not again, I swear to God. It's
You
a
did
10.
not.
A 10.
10.
Okay.
Failure. At least it's not
If you
that
roll
one.
another natural
It's not
one,
a
you throw
one.
that dice
I thought
away.
I thought it was for a second because the writing on this dice is super weird, and then I realized it was an 8, and I don't know
Hold
how
on,
they
let's
got
see it.
confused.
Cora.
What?
You see, like the writing is like curved really weird. The numbers are
Nice.
Okay, 22.
22, success for Cora. Lathos.
Here we go.
Next.
What was it?
What is a 6?
6.
This man-
Failure.
1.
It is now the
I'm-
final
Other than
roll. It is a smaller DC than last time. Alexios, go ahead and roll.
Sheer brute force this shit.
Ooh, okay, 24.
24.
But I passed last time.
You speak the words into the waiting ear of Hermes, and the wall
I just want like
opens
Hermes
for
to
you.
just be like close enough.
Incorrect.
Like,
Hermes is so done.
from mashed potato to potato
Incorrect.
salad, and he was like, "You got the potato right."
It's like potato, potato, tomato, tomato. You didn't even say those words, but I'll let you through.
Do we think that we'll get like 2 trials every night? Is that what we're just gonna keep trudging?
Well, that depends. So, it is now the equivalent of like 3 o'clock in the morning. You can try to rest for like 4 hours, or you can keep going all the way till sunrise.
Are we at a point of exhaustion already?
No,
I
say
think
How
keep
many
going.
days left?
I
Going.
say we keep going.
I say we keep going.
We
Yeah.
got
this is the
3,
how many
evening.
days?
Evening
5 left.
into the third day.
Hmm.
Until
Yeah,
you
and
have
then if
3 days
we-
left.
Yeah, and then we take a point of
So,
exhaustion from going the whole next day. We still have a day to rest.
Yeah. I say let's keep going.
So we're basically gonna have to tough it and be exhausted for the rest of these if we want to make it through.
That's what it is.
It gives
I
us our
mean,
best chance.
imagine
We
if
only
we were
can take-
exhausted taking this last one and everything's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, you got this one out of the way.
I
Yeah.
think
Oh my god!
Um,
Imagine I'd cry myself
hold
to
on.
sleep.
we
Hold
need to
up.
just make sure
Wait
that
a
we're
minute.
only at 1 point of exhaustion the night before we get to the top. Because that way we
Hold
can
up.
sleep off that point.
It's okay. I have two
Wait a
13s for a
minute.
reason. Actually, it's a new day.
Well, no, it's still the same day
I still have 2 13s to use for no reason
until sunrise.
until
Oh
sunrise.
my god, wait, my wheel and my woe don't reset at sunrise. I'm just gonna be on wheel the whole time.
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay. Let's keep going.
All right. You continue your trek. 4 of you feel fine. 10 of you are like, God fucking damn it. Ryujin, if you could roll a d20 for me.
Can I
Which
change it
ones
to
feel
13?
fine? Who feels fine right now?
The ones who
Me,
didn't
you,
participate.
the ones who didn't
Oh,
participate.
so I'm good. Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Me and Ryujin are just like playing songs.
Yeah.
The rest of us are like,
Maru.
fuck this, let us go home and
They're
sleep.
like, haha, it pays to be dumb.
Well, I'm definitely emotionally scarred.
15.
So, I'd say 11.
15. Roll a d8 for me.
Where's the D? Yes.
I really liked that one, by the way. I thought it was a fun idea.
That was.
3.
Isaac, you got it
It was.
immediately.
We just
You were
had
like,
to
it's
reinforce
telephone.
I literally was like, it's
Magical telephone.
Yeah. 3 you said, Ryujin?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So, you travel until just the slightest glint of light is coming from the horizon. As the path widens again into a clearing, and you see in the center of this clearing a statue of Demeter. And surrounding her in a diamond are 4 different patches of soil with growing crops, lines of crops, about 16 or so of each plant, each sort of segmented into its own little diamond. One seems to have some sort of root vegetable with green leafy stalks emerging from the ground. One looks like a bush with berries growing on it. One looks like a stalk of grain, and one is some sort of fruiting plant. In front of the statue of Demeter, right at her feet, is a wicker basket. And beyond the farm, I guess you'd call it, is a lit brazier, a flame.
Can Teclis cast Speak with Plants?
Of course.
I'm glad that he did, because I didn't want to waste a spell slot.
Yeah, it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he'll go up and converse with the plants and ask kind of what they're there for.
Okay. We'll say he goes up to the bushes, the berry bushes. He goes, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, you see, my idea was to harvest the wheat.
He converses with them for a bit and then turns to you guys and he's like, well, it seems that the plants are here and they want to be harvested, but that there are some imposters amongst their ranks."
Oh.
Magic.
Mimic wheat.
Detect
Can I
magic.
start going through and trying to figure out what's wrong?
Yeah, Ryujin, interestingly, not a single thing is magical.
Oh.
Can I get
Anura,
Teclis to help me do that too? Because he's good with plants.
Anura,
Vanix.
in terms of
Yeah.
checks and stuff, I'll need you to tell me which diamond of plants you're looking at.
Let's start with the bushy one.
Okay, you go over to the berry bushes, and what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to just what I know about plants and stuff, try and pick out what seems to be wrong.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine or survival check.
Medicine it is. That's a plus.
And Vanix help?
How?
I'm
Or
also
make
really
the checks
good
as
at
well?
medicine.
Yeah,
That's
Vanix
also
can make
helping
checks
me
as well.
Okay. So you said medicine or
Or survival.
nature?
Survival.
Survival.
That is going to be a 22 for Nora.
22 for medicine for you?
Yeah.
And what's Vanix get?
That's gonna be 23 from Beth.
Is that medicine as well?
Yes.
Okay. So, both of you look at these berry bushes, and Anura, immediately a little red flag in your mind. You know of berries that look very similar to blueberries, that are often mistaken for blueberries, but are extremely poisonous when digested. You learned about them really quickly upon being a druid because they're very common in the wilderness and super dangerous if you eat them. It's almost impossible. Ryujin?
What's the name of these berries? Just for my own. Are these the ones Katniss Everdeen tried to eat?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Shit.
Let's say yes.
Yeah.
These are
Shit.
called
Nice.
Everdeen berries.
Berry.
You know that it's very hard to tell the difference between the two, but you do know that if you slice open a blueberry, it has a sort of like a nice deep purple interior. If you slice open a Everdeen berry, it has a pure white interior.
Fun fact, as someone who grew up on a farm, that's not true for blueberries. That's only when they're frozen and they rethaw the way that they burst. They're actually white otherwise.
Weird.
Even harder to tell the difference.
Sorry, that was just a fun fact that pops in my head.
Then
Oh.
actually, I
If they're
changed my mind.
white, then you'd be
Everdeen
able to
berries
tell
are
the
yellow
difference
inside.
Okay, sorry, that was super random. I'll grab the wicker basket, and I guess with Vanix helping me, I'm gonna start picking the actual blueberries.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check with advantage to just sort of slice a berry from each of these bushes just to make sure that everything's on the up and up.
Wow, geez.
Vanix?
19.
Is there one basket?
There's one basket.
There's a brazier as well. Are we supposed to burn the bad berries?
But wouldn't you be
want-
sacrificing it to like Demeter? If
Yeah.
you threw it into the brazen? And they want it to be harvested.
I will say the wicker basket was at Demeter's feet and the brazier was behind her, if that affects your ideas at all.
Either way, let's put the good ones in the basket for now so that we know what's different.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So we'll have the good ones separated from the bad, and then we can decide what to
All
do.
right. What'd you roll, Anora?
It was a 19.
Sure. So carefully looking at each of these berry bushes in turn, slicing a single berry from each bush, you end up able to harvest 12 of the 16 bushes. The other 4 are counterfeit.
Okay. Let's move on to the root vegetable.
Okay. So it has a green leafy stalk emerging in really neat rows. Go ahead and you can make a nature or survival check.
Nature or survival, not medicine?
Correct.
Can Vanix do the same
Yes.
to assist?
Was a nat 20,
Okay.
so a 24.
Nat 20,
Vanix,
nice.
our child of
It's
Demeter.
Ooh.
Vanix is the Demeter child, yes.
Okay.
nature is gonna be.
A
Oh, that's the
47.
wrong person.
Happening in the Discord.
I don't know.
A 17.
17. Okay, so Vanix, at the very least, can identify these green stalks and knows that they are essentially carrots underneath this. Anura, with your
Nuts.
nat 20, you know that specific carrots that grow in certain areas of Gaia have these sort of unique quality where when they're ripe, the leafy stalks become almost furry to the touch. Like they grow these sort of furs on them. But when they're not ripe or overripe, those furs either haven't grown yet or have fallen off, and so those leaves are completely smooth if they are not ripe.
Okay, so the ones that are good, ripe, I'm not quite sure what the difference is. One bad, or is it just some aren't ripe?
Smooth is bad.
One would be
Scott?
ripe, and one would be either not ripe or overripe.
Okay, I'm gonna get the ones that are ripe then and put them in the basket.
All right. You pull all the ones with the furry, leafy stalks, and it's about half of them. About 8 of the 16 carrots you put into the basket.
Let's move on to the next one. I can't remember the other 2 vegetables right now.
One's a stalk of grain.
Okay, let's move on to the grain then.
Okay. Go ahead and make a nature check.
That is a 22.
22. Okay.
That's another. No, that's 18 this time.
Okay. This looks like a fairly standard grain plant. In fact, all of them look identical. And you sort of just like run your hand through them to see if they maybe feel different. And some of them sort of give at your touch and sort of flop around, and others are very resistant to your touch and like immediately spring back to where they belong. You know that proper grain should spring back pretty quickly to its proper position, not sort of flop around like a wet noodle.
Well, I'll take underbrush then and start harvesting what's good.
Yeah, why not? What a perfect time to use a sickle. Absolutely. In this batch, interestingly, there's only a few that are, in your mind, proper. Only about 5 of the 16 stalks of grain are suitable enough for you to put in the wicker basket. The last one looks like a young fruiting tree with fruits that range, depending on the tree, from red to orange to yellow to green, all sorts of different colors, different sizes.
Go ahead. What check am I making?
This should be nature or survival.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
1 medicine.
Oh,
Only
that
one
is
was
a
poisonous.
16.
16, all right.
A 17.
17, okay.
We're doing great.
This one is a little bit more interesting. It's not a fruit that you're familiar with. It's possible that it's a fruit that is unique to here. It could just be from a continent you've never been to. It could be just from a city you've never been to. So it's a bit foreign to you. They all sort of like feeling them, feel juicy. You're sort of at a loss.
Can I have Teclis try?
Sure. What's Tekka's gonna do differently?
How did they look at these?
They were both making nature checks to identify if they could figure out what these fruits are, and therefore which ones are counterfeit or poisonous or dangerous or anything like that.
Can I cut one open like we did before?
Sure. You cut one open, and it has almost like a tomato-y texture inside.
Can I cut open a different one from a different tree?
Yeah, absolutely. They all have, while the color is different, they all have a very similar sort of liquidy interior with a soft sort of bone structure.
These ones smell better. I'm literally thinking of it's like a farm kid now.
Yeah, they all smell fairly fragrant.
Maybe this isn't like poisonous or anything. Maybe this is just like ripeness. Like we're supposed to get the ripe.
That's what I was trying to say. Like
overripe, not unripe. Just
yeah.
It'll make what you're doing.
So can Teclis go up to them, and he'll take off a little piece of each type and taste them. He has poison resistance.
Great.
Nor can help with that if he needs it, if he takes too much damage.
Teclis,
I have advantage against it.
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage for Teclis. He's a ranger. He's experienced lots of different fruits and vegetables. He has poison resistance. He can now taste and sort of try to figure it out.
Okay, real quick. I don't have perception listed, so it's
just wisdom.
Okay, cool. Wisdom plus proficient. Is it? No, I don't know if he's not proficient or not.
Yeah, if it's not listed, he's not proficient.
Okay, cool. Got it. That is a 17.
17. Lucky for you, Teclis has tasted this fruit before. It is a delicacy in Illyria. It is also called the rainbow fruit, as depending on the soil in which it's planted, it can produce in a variety of different colors, all of them completely healthy and taste the same. So similar to like red bell peppers and orange bell peppers, that sort of thing.
And so there was no difference in the taste?
Nope.
So they're all good?
All seem good.
Right, okay, I just pull them all off.
All right. You put all of them in the basket. The basket's now pretty full. And you feel like you've done your due diligence.
Can we see if the brazier has any symbols of Demeter to make it more like a place to sacrifice?
Make a perception check.
The fire and the other one.
Sorry, I was checking something real quick.
Vanix, be familiar with sacrifices to Demeter, or what fashion those often come in? Would it be throwing food into a brazier, leaving it at the statue's feet?
We should probably give the bounty to her and then burn the bad ones, the imposters.
Vanix would know. I mean, both have happened. Both are considered fine. Most of the time, people will just take a part of their harvest and put it at the altar to Demeter as thank you. But eventually, once it starts to rot and stuff, then they'll throw it into a fire.
So let's leave the wicker basket at her feet. Go burn the rest.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take underbrush and whack down everything else.
Sure. You guys go and put all the rest in the brazier, creating this sort of dark smoke column out of it. You put the basket back at Demeter's feet. And as the brazier lights all of this bad harvest, the path before you opens.
Farmers.
I like how I immediately I'm gonna approach this like a farmer.
Thank you for an easy one, Demeter.
She's like, I just want to make sure y'all know your stuff. That's all.
Surprisingly, we say thank you to Demeter this time, not
Yeah.
fuck you for ruining all the other harvest.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, as the sun begins to rise, you now only have 3 days until God's Sight Day, and I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Let me re-roll my divination.
So what?
Ugly. How'd I roll another 13? The gods
Everyone
want me to
makes
have
a
a 13 on my
Constitution saving
side.
throw?
Yes.
Everyone that participated? Or just everyone?
Everyone
We've been all night
Everyone
forever.
who stayed up all night.
and our characters?
So not Ryuji.
So everybody.
Everybody. Unless you slept at some point.
I slept during that Hermes trial, actually.
We were
We took a
moving
nap.
That was
houses.
not
We took a
long
nap
enough.
during?
All right.
Felt long
Sleep.
enough.
So, the DC for this is 12. Did anyone roll under 12?
I'm
Can
rolling.
I use
the
my
other one
divinations
still.
from yesterday?
Sure.
And I use my 2 13s to make me a Lathos pass?
Sure.
Or are we rolling for our characters, or can I get that 13 to someone else?
No, you're rolling for your characters.
Okay, then me and Lathos have passed.
Okay. Ilme,
Me and Teclis failed. Eric's
Oh,
survived.
God.
Can I
Okay.
add to these?
yeah. If you can add to saves, yeah.
Yeah. So for Eric's and Ilme, I'll go ahead and add for both of them real
Oh,
quick.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Is there no way to get it above at a 12 or above?
Not me, at least. Teclis, baby.
You said the
Not
DC
me.
is 12?
DC is 12.
Yeah, there's no way for me.
I'll add to Teclis and see if I can get him up.
Okay.
Add 6 to Teclis.
Okay, Teclis passes.
All right.
Barely.
Why the fuck would Nariana have a +1 in Constitution?
Nora just made it with a 13, by the way.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I rolled a 2, so I had a 3 total.
Woof.
There's no way.
I mean, if Alexios +5s you,
Mm-mm.
and I add,
No, it's all good.
I got a +5 if you need it.
I can
It's
add
not-
and he can do +5.
Okay.
If you...
So, I'm gonna +5 Nariana.
Okay.
I got a 19. Cora got a 13.
All right.
And Nariana got a 14.
All right. Ryujin, how are you and your people?
So Dardania got a 16 with all the modifiers. Vanix has a 22, and I have a 13.
Okay.
All modifiers included. All passed.
All right.
I'm the only one.
So I think it's just you, Ilme.
Fun.
So Ilme, you take a point of exhaustion.
Alright, so that Ilme can rest and we just, we'll have her there in case. I'll take a wild shape as something that walks but can carry Ilme and let her get some
You
rest.
could do a horse if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which one specifically. I'll do a draft horse because it's a large.
Great.
Wait. Just be a large goat. That way
could.
you're not
I could be
impeded
a
by the
giant goat.
mountain.
Can
Yeah.
I be a giant mountain goat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes!
All right. So Ilme, on the back of a furry Anura, you find some weird bit of sleep in this morning. As you continue along your trek, Anura, I would like you to roll a d20 for me.
Da-da-da-da. That was a 1.
1. Will you roll a d4 for me?
Why? Bad.
Did it?
I'm
Sammy
getting a
said
new
Throw that
dice
dice away.
after this.
Throw the dice away. Get a new one. Put it in jail.
We're emptying this out, and we are
Emptying it. There's multiple in there.
I had them all stored in there, but it is now going in dice jail.
Yeah, I think Goat and
Oh,
Nora
please.
would be purple.
Yes,
For sure.
All of my wild shapes are purple.
Now, the question is, would you have, would it be like a goat with, swooped over hair, or just would it be like a regular goat?
Are we assuming that Anora's hair isn't swooped over?
I like to
picture
imagine.
like an emo goat.
I like to imagine the goat's horns are just Anura's horns.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
That
Yeah.
But there's
piercings.
there's just random spots of white on the chest that look vaguely
Yeah.
like the symbol, but they're overgrown, so you can't tell.
All right. D4.
A 1 again.
A 1.
Right. Put it in jail. Double
It's going
jail.
in jail.
We are about to get fucked up.
Okay.
Jail.
We're safe.
Sammy says it's okay.
Sammy
But
says
it's not
before we
okay.
take a break, actually. Everyone get
So-
ready.
We're about
You
to
travel-
fight a Tarrasque.
You travel for a few hours. About 3-4 hours. When you see something ahead. Almost looks like a trick of the light or like a floating lantern. But as you get slightly closer, it looks like a ball of lightning. Standing still, but large enough that it seems to take on a partially humanoid form, but it is made of pure lightning and seems to just be standing almost like the game developer forgot to like animate it. It's just standing in an A pose.
The ball of lightning is just T-posing.
I thought it was
Yeah.
T-posing at us.
Yeah. It's like a humanoid looking lightning something
T-pose to establish.
T-posing in the distance. Yeah.
T-posing
I
to establish.
literally, you were like, you see something, and my brain was like, you say something.
I'm
I was
gonna.
like,
451.
Goat Honora is gonna like
ah.
figure out, like look to Dardania, and then nudge her ahead.
Dardania's like, yes, that's lightning. For sure.
I'm
Sure.
weak.
Detect magic.
You detect
You see
magic.
lightning magic.
It is made of magic.
No one wake Ilme up.
What
She needs-
school of magic?
It is
Detect
made of
magic.
evocation lightning magic.
Can I,
Um,
as Goat Honora, like headbutt a pebble towards it?
Okay,
I
are
think the
you
last time we
are you
threw-
attempting to do damage to it? Or are you attempting to sort of like what are you attempting to do?
I'm trying to get close enough to it that if something is to trigger when something gets close to it, that it would possibly trigger it.
Okay.
Is Ilme still asleep on your back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
'cause-
I'm not
the
throwing
heck?
Ilme at it.
Yeah, but
so
if you
you
get electrocuted,
knock a pebble closer to it. It sort of lands somewhere close to its feet, and it doesn't seem to affect it in any way.
I'm gonna throw a
Right.
plate. I'm gonna
He's
like a
cool.
clay pigeon, just kind of above it. Not like directly, like really, really close to it, but maybe like a good 10 feet above it.
Sure, just to sort of like make a sound near it.
Sound, maybe try and draw its attention. If it is gonna like just if something big enough is close to it, it might shock it. That any kind of reaction we can gauge.
Sure. So this lightning creature is sort of up against a pillar of rock. The path sort of forks around it momentarily, so you can aim above its head and you sort of frisbee chuck this plate above its head, a good 10-15 feet above it. It shatters on the rock and splinters just sort of like rain down near it.
Instead of, I guess, you said the path splits. Can I
Little
just
bit.
aim down one of the paths?
One of the paths, yeah.
instead?
I will say
Yeah.
you can see that the paths fork and then immediately rejoin, so it's not like two completely alternate paths. But yeah, you can throw
Yeah.
it down
I
one
just
of the
don't want it to
paths.
shatter like above it, and maybe these things fall, and it's like,
Absolutely.
oh, that was an attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna.
You throw it down one of the pathways. You hear it shatter against the stone, and the lightning creature seems unaffected.
I want to walk up to it and investigate, because in my mind, there's a person trapped in the
Okay.
lightning.
Yeah.
There's a
Make-
person
go a-
trapped in the lightning.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I think my investigation is either +1, +0, or minus. Let's find out together. +0.
Investigation is intelligence, so
Hmm.
That is a natural 2.
Natural 2. I mean, it doesn't
Said
look like there's a
3.
human inside of it.
what was
Uh,
your new divination?
I already rolled, so can't do anything about that.
Yeah. I mean, from your perspective, you can hear the hum of lightning as it's sort of crackling, and the lightning is not itself stationary, although the form is. The lightning is constantly crackling around its form in an almost sort of like psychedelic way. But from what you can see, it just looks like pure lightning. You don't see any sort of humanoid inside it or anything like that.
Aw, I
Why
wanna see
does the
someone trapped
path
in the lightning.
fork and
Just
then
goes
come back
around
together.
him. It literally just goes around him.
I will say, along your travels, you have seen things like this before. As the path has sort of weaved and winded through the Olympian mountains, it's only when you encounter one of the godly trials that it seems to like really focus you into one place and then a clearing and then a path. Otherwise, the path sort of seems a bit more naturally grown.
Are we just gonna go around it?
I guess what
close
I'm
did I
wondering is
get?
why does it split here though? You know, like maybe one side is like trapped, one side isn't. Maybe like I don't know. It's just I feel like there's a
matter what,
purpose
we're
for
gonna
Okay,
that.
half of us go left, half of us go right. Woohoo.
Well, we might get shocked with lightning before we can actually go in the past. So who knows?
Well, how close did I get to the lightning creature when I investigated?
You got pretty close.
Okay.
I go left.
Hmm.
Then we go. So,
All right. I'm gonna sit back for a minute, see what happens.
Okay. Adagio, you walk past this lightning creature. Lightning crackles by your ear. It actually makes your hair stand up on end. This creature has no face, but it has the shape of a head, sort of. And you swear you see it turn in your direction as you pass it.
Does it look like it's trying to communicate?
It looks like it's trying to look.
This thing confuses me, and I want it as a pet. Or to free it. Are you a scarecrow? Is he a scarecrow or is he a prisoner? Is this Jesus? Are you Jesus?
That's
Whoever
it.
that
Yeah,
is.
that's the twist.
Whoever that
it's
is.
Jesus! He was a demigod. What are you? Okay, well if I like walk all the way past, I'll just keep going. Does anything happen?
This creature seems to keep its eyes on you as you walk past it, but with the rest of your friends hanging back and you forward, nothing's happened.
Just keeps walking. Just, you know,
Will
well, y'all will catch up
attempt
later, I
to
guess.
walk behind in the same path.
Okay? As each of you begins to walk past it, this creature turns and looks at each of you in turn. Ryujin, it seems to linger on you for a bit. And it lingers on Alexios a bit. But it doesn't stop you.
I want to insight check this. Does it
Make an
feel
insight check.
pain?
look at
Oh.
me.
Is it?
Does
What
it-
is it? What is this creature's existence point?
Make an
What is
insight
the
check.
When I
reason?
go by with Ilmaid, does it start to freak out?
No. I mean, it looks at you guys, but it doesn't freak out.
Go.
That is a 25.
25 insight. This thing is giving you bad vibes.
Oh,
It feels... The way it's looking,
Bad vibes.
it feels almost like a scout.
Don't like that.
okay. I'm standing away from the lightning rods, and I'm just gonna. I guess I'm gonna keep going.
Okay?
Oh, wait a minute, Alexios. How much metal do you have on you by chance?
Everything.
Everything. Metal.
And I have like a legit ass metal arm. So what if that's what it was looking at? It was like, oh, they're not very conductive, but these two.
It's okay. It's okay. I have a spell for this. For me, not
don't.
for you. Then.
You said for me.
I-
I don't know.
I can send lightning back. That's about it.
Redirect. But I don't have that spell prepared.
That's something I can do. I don't think I can. That's not something I can do.
Guess I'm gonna go.
Okay? All of you continue past this lightning creature. As the last of you pass it, for the first time, it moves. And all it does is shift. It doesn't even walk. It just sort of like shifts. Now standing in the center of the path, still behind you. Like, it's not blocking your path. It's just standing behind you, looking at you all walking away.
This scarecrow's scaring me.
It's just looking at us.
TikTok audio,
As
it's
much
like,
as something can look without a face.
It's just standing there.
Menacingly.
It's like when you see Jeepers Creepers for like the first time.
Yeah.
It's just like keep going, I guess.
So wait, Alexios.
No, what the fuck is-
Alexios, you can redirect lightning.
No.
Oh.
No.
Then why did you say redirect?
Because we keep making Avatar references.
Oh, I see. That's why you did. You know what? Makes sense. Okay.
I
So-
did the thing.
As you guys continue past this lightning creature, those of you in the rear cannot help but notice that every 20 feet or so that you guys travel, this lightning creature still keeping a safe distance from you, but it also isn't losing you. It's just sort of following you.
Try and block it all.
Did I try and
cast
cast
Wall of
calm
Ice?
emotions on it?
all of us just a wall of something apparently.
I just want to cast Bones of the Earth, but
You think
What's
it has
happening?
emotions?
Apathy, empathy.
hey yo,
Calm
what's
emotion.
your name? Ezekiel. Fuck you. That's all I
I
can think of
think
doing to it
it's-
right now.
No?
Uh,
Well, I'm not attacking it, that's for sure.
Calm emotions?
I
Calm
did not
emotions?
prepare calm emotions.
I have calm emotions.
Oh, you can, sure, go for it. I was like, I did not.
I never use it. I try and cast calm emotions on it.
Absolutely. It does not seem like a valid target to the spell.
Charm.
It had a head. I assumed it had a brain. It was worth a try.
Ilmay,
I'm in.
with your passive perception.
I am sleeping though.
Oh, you're sleeping. Who has a high passive perception?
Cora
What is
does.
considered
see.
high?
What's Cora?
Cora has. You said perception?
Passive perception.
Passive perception is. This is so small. I'm getting old. 22.
22.
Lathos house.
Fuck.
Okay.
Dardania has a 17.
So,
The hell.
as you're all sort of like aware of this lightning creature, Cora just sort of grabs your arm, Alexios, and just goes, "Wait, listen," and turns around.
Prepare the long range!
I knew I recognized your scent, hands of fate. As you see this enormous blue dragon.
Ain't no way.
You
Sammy!
think you can come to my lair and kill my followers and survive?
Did we? Yeah,
And that's where we're gonna go a break.
Ooh.
Ain't no
Wait, you
way.
about to
Ain't
get
no
dropped.
way.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
you about to get dropped.
Only Alexios
Thanks,
and
Adora.
Ryujin still look the way that they looked in Merkaan's lair.
Okay, to be fair, I guess I still have armor. Well, you know what?
Just because you're missing an arm does not mean that you look any
Not only
different.
that,
I don't look the
Listen,
same.
I'm missing an arm. I have
That's
two
why we
eye
didn't look at
patches.
That's what I'm saying.
blindfold.
I'm saying Ryujin and Alexios look the same.
Oh, I thought you said Honora
Get a
did.
haircut.
Honora's a goat.
No.
Yeah,
Anura,
but-
Ilmay, and Adagio are unrecognizable. But Alexios and Ryujin, who boy.
I turned back and they're like, oh shit.
Jimmy,
where'd you come- where'd they
Alexios
come
and I were
from?
canonically inside my talisman having a tea break.
Well, we will come back to this moment momentarily. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back so soon.
This can't be the
Happens when
actual,
you
like...
roll.
And we are back. Welcome, y'all. Where we left off, this lightning creature seemed to be a scout for something much larger and older. As a dragon so large it could only be Merkaan the Blue 1/5 of Tiamat herself, one of the original chromatic dragons, coming for revenge against some people who killed some people in her lair. So, with that being said,
If
I would like...
recall correctly, I didn't kill anybody, okay? I was one of the few that didn't kill anybody. This is bullshit.
I would like everyone to please roll initiative for all of your characters.
God,
Each of you an
I didn't
individual
grab these
initiative.
dice. I knew I was forgetting
God
something.
damn it.
Hold up. Do I still have that set of
That's
dice in here?
Take
That's
some
fine.
time,
I love
take
it.
some time, and then we will start.
Listen here, dice gods. 2 13s. 2 13s.
I thought you used your 13s to save
I
on
wanted-
exhaustion.
I wanted
Jesus
the rolls
Christ.
to match each other so that me and Lathos would go together.
Hold up. I'm grabbing another d20.
God
That I
damn
dropped.
it.
Aha!
Well, they're not as far as possible from each other, but they're
Have a
definitely not
neat
next to
D20.
each other.
All right,
What do you add to
so
initiative again? Is that
dexterity. Dexterity.
Light. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Dexterity.
Sorry,
All right.
I just grabbed the lightest dice
Oh.
known to man.
Wait,
after
wait,
I
wait,
said
wait,
the
wait,
dice
wait,
man.
wait, wait.
Is
This bitch
everyone?
has advantage on that.
Oh yeah,
initiative
Lathos
roll.
does. Yeah, for sure.
What the heck, Lathos? What is that?
It's a high level
I
barbarian.
That's
I
ugly. He
saved
rolled
their
lower.
character sheets so they're easier to find.
So Dardania and I are useless. Good luck, guys. We're
All
gonna
Question.
Yes.
For deck or for initiative, is it just the dex or is it dex plus something?
It's just Dex.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was weird or not.
All right. So does anyone have over 25?
Oh, god
Hold
damn.
up, I'm still rolling.
Ilmay?
No, I rolled really poorly and I'm really mad because the other
Wow.
two rolled well.
Hold up, I'm still rolling.
Let me know when you're ready.
I rolled high once.
Oh,
I
well,
rolled like
I
shit
got
for all
the
3
natural
people.
20 for Iasis, so he is at exactly 25.
Okay, Isis at 25. Anybody over 20 but under 25?
21
For who?
for Adagio.
Whoa!
Right? I rolled a natural
Yeah.
20.
Cora,
Alexis, what was that?
Never mind, you said over 20.
21 for Cora.
21 for
22
Cora as
for
well.
Alexia.
22 for Alexios.
And it's
What's
a
Cora's?
30-20 for Krisa.
And dirty 20 for Krisa. What's Alexios's dexterity modifier?
My dexterity modifier is +3.
I thought it
Oh,
was
sorry,
me.
not you. Adagio.
What? I'm a
What's
plus
your-
one.
You're
I'm a plus one.
and what's Cora's modifier?
Cora is +2.
Okay, so Cora's gonna go first.
Well, so Teclis and Eric's are both 21 as well.
Fucking Christ!
All
Heck
4 of
yeah.
us in sync, baby.
I'm just gonna.
Nora's
Plus
never
5.
So sorry. Who's first?
It should be Teclis. He has a +5.
Okay, so
And then it
Teclis.
should be Eric's because he has a +3.
Teclis, Eric's, Cora, Adagio,
Adagio.
Krisa. All right, 20 to 15 besides Krisa.
19.
19 for Ilmay.
Oh, 17 for Nariana.
17 for Nariana. 15 to 10.
14 for Lathis. Blah.
Hello?
Lathos. God damn.
Anyone
Both
else?
places.
So Dardania has an 11,
11
and
for
I have a
Dardania.
10.
Woof. Dardania.
That's what
Ryujin.
Lathos rolled.
Vanix
4.
has a 4.
4
wow.
for Vanix.
Yep.
Who are we missing? Anura,
Me.
where are you?
I rolled a nat 1, so it's a 3.
3 for Anura.
Hell
How's that
yeah,
always
we're doing
happen?
so good.
I
3,
literally
4, 5,
roll
6.
nat 1s at the worst time. I have Travis Willingham luck.
All right, so as this dragon is flying in, Iasis goes first.
Oh god.
Yeah, useless.
And I will also remind everyone that currently Anura's a go and Ilmay is asleep.
Yay. You mean that didn't wake them up?
Yeah, useless.
Not yet.
Anyway, I said it
Sorry,
last
I'm
time.
reading through things because holy shit, there's so much.
I will say the dragon is currently pretty far away and in the air. The lightning creature is about, from Iasis, 5, 10, 15, 20-ish feet away.
You said it's 15, 20-ish feet away?
Yeah. Are you looking at the map?
I'm currently reading through ability.
I see. Well, Iasis is right next to you on the map.
Could we have killed him?
Could you have? Yeah.
Hold up, let me
Could we have?
grab this so I can visualize it in my head. 85 feet. You know, dragon's gonna be good at strength, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's a fairly
Probably.
safe assumption.
I can't make the ruler go away.
It's gone from... Oh, just select the hand again.
I did. It's still there.
All right, well, that's fine. Whatever.
It just now says 0 feet on Titleist.
That's all right. What are you doing?
Where is what I'm looking for?
Alexios, you're on
what
deck.
you're looking for.
When in doubt, just consult
Let's-
their general battle strategy.
Well, it says Iasis uses key and his staff to artificially create Zeus-like effects, so it doesn't help me much.
Well,
When there's
Lightning light effects. Let's go. Boom, boom.
like 5 different
wow.
options for
LOL.
that.
Maybe
let's-
not lightning on the lightning.
Yeah. Let's
What you wanna
use
do is
the
spread
thunder ability because it's once per dawn.
all right, so what does that do?
Once per dawn when you hit. Oh wait, that's a melee attack.
You can get into melee with the lightning creature.
Is that lightning or thunder
The
damage?
lightning creature's still here?
The lightning creature's right behind you.
Why?
That's that swirl.
You
What do you
didn't
mean,
disappear?
why?
Yeah, if I'm gonna get to him though, I'm not gonna
She's
use
still here
that.
I thought he was just a scout.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
he
I
was
thought
here
it turned
afterwards,
into the dragon from the lightning creature.
No, no,
I
no.
see.
The lightning creature summoned its master.
Snitch.
Okay.
It
Well,
So we
snitched.
should have killed
Two
it. So we
attacks per
should have killed it.
I'm gonna run up to it and I'm going to hit it with isn't shatter? Is shatter what I'm thinking of?
I couldn't tell you.
Yes. So we're going to use Shatter, which is a spell. It's at 2nd level.
It has to make a Constitution save.
Yes. What is this? I don't know what the saving throw is. Or the save is.
It should say.
It just says you can cast Shatter at 2nd level, or you can spend an additional key point to cast it at 3rd level.
Let me look at Iasis's thing.
I'm trying to find his spell save.
Your key save DC is 16.
Yeah.
Alright. That's
I
a
didn't know
con
it was
save.
called a key save in my defense.
Yeah. It's a con save, so that is a 19 con save.
Okay. Okay, still takes half, so... God. This is stressful, Sammy. How did you do this?
This is the first person.
I'm saying, but how did you keep up with so many? Because I'm having to think of everybody else is coming up.
Don't think about them yet. Think about him.
Okay, cool. 8, 5, 2, 15. 15 divided by 2. 7.
7 points of thunder damage.
Yes.
Alrighty. It takes
And
it in
then-
stride.
He's going to go ahead and spend another key point for Flurry of Blows.
He did not take the attack action, so he can't flurry of blows.
I thought casting Shatter it's under his action.
Right, which is not the attack action.
Oh wait, hold up. I still have another action. He has 2 actions.
He has 2 attacks. He has 1 action.
2 attacks per action. What? Huh?
So just
did-
as a reminder of how D&D works, everyone only gets 1 action. If you choose to take the attack action, you have multiple attacks if you're a monk. But instead of taking the attack action, you used the staff.
Can we retcon that? Because I didn't realize that.
No!
I don't know how monks
We
work.
have been playing this game for 3 years.
I don't know how monks work.
Activate magic item versus attack is something that I cannot let you retcon now.
Attacks.
When
Oh, God.
so-
Okay.
So you still have a bonus action.
If we wanted to activate a magic item, that would be our action,
Correct.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, and then would we still have a bonus action?
Yeah. You get one
not to
action,
cast a
one bonus
spell.
action, one movement per round.
Yeah, just not to cast a spell, right? Because we used our action to activate a magic item.
You can activate a magic
Oh,
item
just-
and cast a spell. You just can't cast 2 spells.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and use a key point to disengage from it then.
Okay.
And it was 30 feet to get to it, right?
It was 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
20 feet? Okay. So I'll use disengage and move back 5, 10, 15, 20. Get him right back there again.
Got it. You got it. All right. Alexios, you're up. Teclis is on deck.
I'm learning things that I didn't know about monks today.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm gonna, or before I take off, I'm gonna yell, spread out!
Okay.
And I am going to bonus action branding smite
You got it.
and take 2 shots at
At
the
the dragon. Go ahead.
Yes. First one is. What is it? Oh, wait. Because it's 12. So 22 to hit?
22 just hits.
Okay. That's not scary.
Sammy, I'm an idiot.
Why?
Because I just used... No, never mind. I'm not an idiot. I thought I was. Oh my
Second.
god, okay.
Second one is
His abilities
25.
sound the same, I'm sorry.
25 also hits.
Sorry, all his abilities sound the same when I read them and just see thunder.
First damage is... plus 16. 28.
28 points of damage. All right. Second
And
one?
the second one is 15.
15. You got it. All right.
And Forge is going to attack the lightning thingy.
You got it. Go ahead.
And I don't know. I forgot what his plus to hit was.
It should be in your character sheet.
Yeah, it's just been a while.
Oh.
Natural 19, so does it not say?
It should.
Okay, yeah, 27 to hit.
That definitely hits. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
And 6 points of damage.
6 points. You got it.
Wait,
What?
it says when attacking the. Oh wait, never mind.
Cool. Yeah, it's not an object.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn, Alexios?
Yes.
That brings us to Teclis. Eric's on deck.
Of course, I'm right next to each other. Teclis is going to bonus action use Planar Warrior.
Okay. What does that do?
So, so one question. It says it's a bonus action, so it means I can just use it as a bonus action whenever, because it's not an actual spell.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, just making sure. You choose a oh, frick. Oh, whatever. He's still gonna do it. Okay. I was like, cast me 30 feet from you. He'll cast it at the lightning thingy.
Okay.
Then. And if I hit the creature, the damage is now force. And it adds extra damage.
Great. Go ahead.
So, I'm gonna roll to hit the lightning creature. Oh no. Oh, well, he has a really good plus, though. So that's 21.
Definitely hits. Yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
Okay, so it says I extra 2d8 plus the attack damage of Thornwind, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So 3d8. Let's see here.
Kill him.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. 19. 19 plus 7 is 28.
28 points of damage. All right.
Yes, and it's force. Then he shall use his distance strike thing to teleport 10 feet.
Go ahead.
So he'll go this way. 5, 10, good enough. And he will turn around and then shoot at the dragon next.
Nice, go ahead. As Teclis fires one arrow at the lightning creature and then momentarily shifts 10 feet, whips his bow around and fires at the ancient dragon.
That is a 28.
28 hits.
I lied, that's even higher, but whatever.
It still hits.
And so then he rolls this. Is 14 points.
14, all right.
And then I can... If you attack at least 2 different creatures with the action, you can make 1 additional attack with it. Oh, against another creature. Never mind. You
Cool.
can't.
All right. At the end of your turn, Merkaan will use a legendary action to fly. Right
He
there.
doesn't need to get any closer. He can hit us from where he's at. Be real.
All right. That brings us
Don't say
to
that.
Eric's Cora on deck.
Okay. Eric's is going to cast Armor of Agathis
Nice, smart.
on himself.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to look up what that does.
Ice momentarily covers Eric's body to protect him. If he
I
takes
just don't
damage.
remember how much. Okay, I don't remember what that is, but so then now what does he do? After he casts that, he's going to get some distance. Where is he at?
Sure. He's close to Giant Anura.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he's just gonna go behind Giant Anora.
Makes
Back
sense.
here.
Coward.
He
So-
wants that cover for forever.
Then, sorry, I'm just
That's all right.
reading this. Then he shall use one of his bardic inspirations to cast. Or can he do this since he already cast a spell? It's a bonus action.
Bardic
Mantle of
Inspiration is not a spell. Feel free.
Oh, okay, cool. Don't do spellcasters. So, so he's gonna grant 8 temporary HP to... Who is he gonna give this to? He shall give it to... Lathos, Nariana, Krisa, Iasis, and who else is a melee fighter? Adagio, sorry.
How close do they need to be to Eric's to...
Within 60 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're fine. All right,
So what did we get?
8 temp
8.
HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go ahead and mark that. All right, is that Eric's turn?
That is all Eric's is doing.
That brings us to Cora with Adagio on deck.
All right. So Cora is going to Eldritch Blast Mericon twice.
Go ahead.
You know, if he targets her after that, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna feel responsible. She's rolling high today. So 19 plus 9 is a 28 to hit.
Hits.
The second one is natural 20.
Nice! A crit on Eldritch. Nice.
So, first damage is 15 points of damage.
All right.
And second is the crit, and I can't find another D10. There goes a D10. $13 plus 5 is 18 points of damage.
Nice.
And then she is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You got it.
And
Alright.
hide.
Can't actually hide since she already used her action, but she can try to get behind cover.
I thought that was cunning action.
Oh, right, she's half rogue. Yeah, yes, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm not a rogue.
Yeah, go ahead, and Cora can make a stealth check.
I've never done anything with rogues before. You scared me.
We're all learning so many things about classes we've never used before.
And mine's is just barbarian.
Natural 18.
You got off good.
Plus 8 is a 26.
26. Interesting. Okay. She feels pretty hidden. That brings us to Adagio with Krisa on deck.
Adagio.
I think
Wait, is this I would literally decided what I wanted to do, and then I was like, okay, it's the verbal only. I don't have to touch you. Oh, do I do that? It'd be 30 feet. How close is that? Too close, honestly. From what point of this dragon do I have to be at? But 30 feet.
For 30
I
feet,
would
you'd
say
have to
the
get closer, yeah.
I'd say the head. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20. Where are these squares? 25.
If you zoom in, it might
30.
be easier to see them.
Okay, heard. Well, the mouse on my computer isn't working the best. Okay, I have 40 feet of movement, and
Great.
there we go. And
You go
definitely
up that ramp to the next level for sure.
for sure. Also, I summon. Can I do that actually? What is summoning? I assume summoning my steed is an action, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I would
I
assume so.
will attempt to cast blindness/deafness on the dragon,
Okay.
but use divination so that it turns into a 6.
Okay, what's the kind of save it is?
It's a con save,
Okay,
which I'm hoping
so
isn't crazy high.
6 plus con, that makes it a 21.
God damn.
It's a plus 15 con save.
God, I was like, please, you only have to go less than 18.
Yeah, his base con score is a 27.
Ugly. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, her.
That's
This is a girl.
kind of dragon?
Ancient blue, baby.
Ancient mother effing blue. Okay, well, that was my action.
You still have
My-
bonus action?
A bonus action. What can I do for a bonus action? Because I was hoping that would work.
Good idea. It was a good idea.
I was going to say healing word somebody, but no one's taking damage.
No one's taking damage, and also I just used a spell. So, rage it is.
All right. Adagio
Form
rages.
of... I'll use the tail form. Why not?
All right.
Protect myself a little more.
Boom. Now you have a little raging icon. All right.
Look how cute I am.
That brings us
Oh.
to Krisa with Ilmay, sleeping Ilmay on deck.
Oh god. Okay. So
Okay.
Lisa is gonna go ahead and activate Dancing Rapier.
All right, I can make that appear for you.
Thank you.
There you
Owlbear
go.
is to load it. Okay, I see it now.
Yeah.
Owlbear was not loading it for me. So it appears
Tiny little
right
sword.
on Krisa, so it can be within 30 feet, so it'll be able to hit this thing.
Great. The lightning creature.
So that is a melee weapon attack. So it rolls. You stole my dice, you little devil. Sorry, he likes to steal my dice. That's a +9 to hit, so 24.
24 definitely hits.
Okay, so it does 1d8 plus 5. That is 7 points of piercing damage.
All right.
That's just for bonus action. Okay,
That
so...
is one attack from the dancing rapier. It gets 4
Yeah.
before it goes away.
I'm doing little tally marks for it. Okay. So she is going to take her 3 attacks per action
Mm-hmm.
using the short sword, and then she can turn around and use the scimitar, but she cannot for this one because she already used a bonus action this time.
There you go. Yep. So just
I'm getting there.
3 attacks.
Yeah, so she'll go ahead and hit with...
Is she going in melee with it?
Yes.
Go ahead. You can put her where you'd like.
I'll get her on this side. Can she get, like, behind it so she's flanking with Forge?
Not without going through its space, which is impossible.
Oh, yeah, because that's a wall right there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll get right here, then.
Great.
All right, and so she's going to go ahead and hit with the short sword. This is the first one. Ooh, that's a natural 19. And it's a +9, so
That hits.
8. All right. And she's going to go ahead and use one of the psionic energy die for this one to add some extra force damage. So it's 7 points of piercing damage and 10 points of force damage.
All right. You do notice that the piercing damage doesn't seem to do much, but the force damage definitely does.
Okay, but it did something.
Didn't seem to.
Not at all. So not at all.
Correct, but the dancing rapier did. This short sword just didn't.
So it's non-magical. It doesn't do anything. Okay.
Seems that way.
So where is what I'm looking for? She'll go ahead and since that hit, she dealt damage to the sonic strike. She's going to use telekinetic thrust.
Okay.
So
What's
it
it
needs to do a strength save.
All right. That is strength 21.
It saves. Okay. So second attack. Natural 20. It's not going to do shit. And since it hit, she'll do another psionic strike.
Those do double as well.
That will double?
Oh, but you can only do it once on your turn.
Is it only once?
Psionic strike once on each of your turns.
Damn it, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, none of the rest of her attacks are going to do anything then.
All right. So, Krisa spends her turn striking it and going, I think I better fight something else. All right, that brings us, Ilmay with Nariana on deck. Ilmay, you hear the beating of wings, Alexio screaming, attacks flying, spells getting cast. Go ahead and make a perception check.
We just assuming Nora bucked Ilmay off at this point to wake her up.
It's not your turn yet, so no.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling like crap.
It is
What
a
about
low
your
DC.
Passive.
Can she use her passive for this?
No, she's asleep.
Yeah. It should still be okay. That's a 18.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I rolled a 5. So...
Yeah, so Ilmay, you wake up on Anura's back. You sort of roll around, wondering why everyone's freaking out, and you see this enormous dragon. You're like, uh-oh, it's time to get up. What are you doing?
So question is, do I still have the exhaustion?
Oh yeah, you have not gotten a full night's sleep.
Staying on Anora's back, because I can.
Yeah, sure.
I shall take out my crossbow and shoot at the dragon.
Go
How
ahead.
you are hiding people
So
on my back. You're gonna lose that when it comes to my turn.
I don't care. So am I going before the dragon? But they use a legendary action, so I don't know if that works.
I will say you are still technically going before it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I get advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if these do better. That is a 27.
That does hit, yes.
Okay. So I get to use my sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
Yay. I gotta find D6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these now. And okay. Let's see. 12, 18. Oh my gosh, I rolled really well on this. 24, 32, 42, 46 plus. What is my bonus? 7. 46 plus 7 is 53.
53. Nice.
Yes.
Woo! Brutal. As it takes this
Yeah.
crossbow.
Then I will get off of Honora
Sure.
and I shall go. Where do I want to go? No, we'll just go this way. 5, 10, 15. Trying to spread out here. Not much room. How tall are these, like, ledges?
It's about 20 feet tall unless you go up the sort of rampy part.
Okay. Cool. So that was 15. I don't want to get any closer, but I want to spread out. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Good enough. I know I'm close, but
You are
spreading out.
close. Which means she's going to make another legendary action. And you see she beats her powerful wings, and I need Alexios, Ilme, and Adagio to all make dexterity.
Wait, I still have a bonus action.
Sure.
Can I just shoot at it again?
Yeah.
Cool. It's a 24.
Hits.
Okay, not that much damage, but 2.
2.
Yes, it's a 2.
It really made the difference.
Nice.
All right, so now it starts to beat her wings. I need
Extra mad.
Yes. Now she's like, god damn it. Adagio, Alexios, Ilme, I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Sammy, what did you say that her base cons was earlier?
27.
Plus.
So I'm trying to do the math. If it's basically like an ancient dragon, fully leveled, and the way con adds up, she has a
Thank God I
base
have
of
advantage.
200 even before you do her roll at HP, doesn't she?
She's strong.
I got a 21.
21,
22.
22.
Just had a saving, right?
Saving.
23.
23. All three of you fail.
What the? What? My original roll was a 3, but I have advantage. So.
All right, so you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, each of you.
So mine's half.
Actually, it's not, because I believe that only activates if it's, like, fail or take half damage, and this is not one of those situations.
I'm breaking that half.
It is halved for you, Adagio.
But I'm
7.
Am I wrong?
When you make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you
Right.
instead take no damage. If you
Right.
succeed, it only half damage if you fail.
Right, but I'm saying that this effect, if you had succeeded, you would not take the damage at all. So it doesn't apply.
All or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 14 points of damage, and all of you are knocked prone.
Bruh, in a way.
In a fucking way.
I use my reaction to send it back. Return
Double
to
it and
sender,
give it to the
please.
next person.
I'd like to use my Child of Hermes ability, send back to sender. Return to sender.
That would be a really cool ability, actually.
All right. So that was his legendary action. That brings us to Neriana with the dragon on deck.
No, thank you.
All
We're all knocked prone.
Yeah,
We're
that
just chilling on the floor?
that circle around Neriana is her aura, by the way.
Okay, cool.
And she.
What is Neriana?
If the sword is in the way, can she reach the lightning thingy?
It is a physical sword, but I would say she can occupy that space to strike, but she can't end her turn there.
Okay. So, I want to move, attack it, and then back, or would I be backing up, like, opportunity attack back up?
Yeah. She can take it. She's a paladin.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to do that.
All right. So Neriana goes up to it.
Oh, my bad.
No, sorry. Go ahead.
It's a +10 to attack. And hit it twice. 27 for the first one.
Hits.
Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Do I have to declare a bonus action before I do it?
I mean, it depends on the bonus action.
I wanted to blinding smite.
You do have to declare that before you do it.
It's cool. Can I do it the next time? This next attack?
So you can't split up an action like that. You can't half action, bonus action, half action, but you can do it next round.
Damn. Okay. The second attack is a 24.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. It's 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 1d4. And I have to split up the damage too, right?
Depends on what kind of damage it is.
Oh yeah, no, it's magic. Never mind.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, Maledictus, this black obsidian blade that Neriana uses.
7. Wait. It's 13 plus 6. Why can't I know?
19?
Yeah, that one.
19 points of damage?
Yeah, 19 points of damage for the first one. I don't know why.
Alright, go ahead.
And the second one. And plus 6. 16 points of damage for the second one.
Alright. Alright, it's definitely looking like you're like disturbing the electricity in it. As Neriana is striking this lightning creature, it seems to be like fizzling out at points. It's not looking great. Alright, that's Neriana's turn.
Yep.
That brings us to the dragon. Lathos is on deck. Merkaan opens her mouth and you see crackling lightning connecting different teeth to each other as a sort of a bizarre electric machine as her throat begins as this 10-foot wide, 120-foot line
God.
Is this
Tiger.
a spell, Sammy?
No, this is a dragon's breath.
Fuck.
Magical effect?
It's a dragon's breath. No. So that's gonna hit Ilme, Teclis, Iasis, Dardania, and Nariana.
I feel like
So my question is, can I
Huh.
uncanny dodge this when I'm prone?
Interesting. I don't see why not. You could roll out of the way.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I need everyone who I just named to make a dexterity saving throw.
Who was it again? I'm sorry, I missed one of them. I think.
Child of Zeus isn't resistant to lightning damage? What kind of bullshit is this?
She can make herself partially. Ilme, Teclis, Iasis, Dardania, Nariana.
Okay, and it was what saving through? My
Yeah.
computer went robot-y.
Is a dexterity save.
Okay, sorry. My computer went robot. I heard, and that was it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna make this, but if it's not
Okay,
great,
let's
I'm gonna
hold on.
use magical guidance.
Go ahead.
23.
23 for Nariana.
Yes.
26 for Iasis.
All right.
Magical guidance. Holy shit. Okay. So I'm gonna use magical guidance.
Okay.
So that's one. You can use your sorcery points to fuel. Wait. That is one sorcery point. For a total of 21. No, sorry, 19. No, sorry, fuck, 20. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
It's plus 1 dex, right?
So far, Dardania has failed.
So Teclis rolled a 20,
Failure.
Plus 1.
and
Oh
I
my God.
rolled a 24.
Okay. All right.
And so does my evasion still work then for this too?
Yeah.
Cool.
So because you succeeded, you take no damage. As this,
Wait
what?
a second. Favored
What?
by the gods, I'm adding 2d4.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so it was a
was a 20.
19. That makes it a 20, and that's a 24.
That does make it a success.
Ooh, let's go, baby.
So who failed?
All right.
Just Iasis?
Teclis.
Oh, just Teclis?
Hey,
All right.
that sounds like a lot of dice.
$51 points of lightning to Teclis, 25 to the rest of you, 0 to Ilme.
Oh my gosh.
Then
Teclis is struggling.
I need every single person on this battlefield to make a wisdom saving throw as Merkaan screams this powerful bellowing roar. Wisdom save.
Man,
Oh. I think
I'm
that
poor
might be the
Lathos.
best. Holy shit. Hopefully that's a success. I'm gonna write it down real quick.
May I ask what for?
It is for a frightening effect.
Ooh, hold up.
Hold on.
are you gonna ask each of us, or should we just pop them out?
I am going to ask each of you.
Alright.
Let me know when you guys are ready to be asked.
I am ready to
I'm
be
just
asked.
seeing I'm seeing if I have anything that'll help.
Adagio, what'd you get?
Checking.
So Adagio
Yeah.
got a 23.
Okay, success. What did Lathos get?
Lathos got a 4.
Okay, Lathos is frightened.
Lathos rolled a 2, and plus 2 is he a little.
All right,
You a little scared?
let's go
I'm ready.
to who said that? Ilme?
Holy shit.
Anna. Anna, go ahead. What are your people's
Honora got a 26.
success?
Iasis got a 15.
Failure?
Teresa got a 17.
Failure.
They can both end that at the beginning of their turns, though.
That is convenient. All right, Ilme, what about your people?
So I got a 21.
Success?
Eric's got a 20.
Success.
And Teclis rolled a nat 20.
Ooh,
I don't know
nice.
if that makes a difference.
He's doubly not afraid.
Okay.
He screams back.
Yeah. All right, Ryujin, your people.
I rolled a 24
Success.
total, and then that's probably the best wisdom I've ever rolled. I don't know. Never mind. Question for another time. Vanix rolled a total of 20, and Dardania had a total of 19.
All right, Dardania is frightened.
So, I can give one per. No, I don't think I can do that as a goat. Wait.
Yeah. Alexios, what about your people?
So I'm gonna +5 mines to make mines 22.
Got you.
I do believe that Nariana is immune to being frightened.
I believe that's true. Is anyone in her aura also immune?
I do.
While you are conscious,
Yeah,
you
everyone in
and
her
friendly
aura
creatures
is
cannot be
immune
frightened.
also.
So Dardania is not frightened.
Is Kreesa
Oh,
in
sick.
the aura, or is she just on the
Kreesa
edge?
is not in the aura.
Okay.
I was so close.
Can I jump in the aura and lose the frighten?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Lathos, please.
Okay, wisdom is +6 for Cora, so that is a 24.
All right, success. So everyone who failed, which looks like Kreesa, Lathos, and Iasis, are frightened of Merkaan. They can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns. But other than that, they are frightened. Everyone who succeeds on the save, which is now all of you besides those ones, you are immune to this effect for the next 24 hours.
Ooh, nice.
All right. And then it's going to actually attack.
Damn.
So it'll fly in. It's actually going to land sort of like half perched on the walls of this place and sort of leaning down with this immense body. Ilme, its head about 15 feet away from you, is going to bite you, and because
Is
you're
she close?
prone, it is
Is
at
she-
advantage.
Is it close enough for a warding flare?
What's the range on a warding flare?
Oh, excellent question. Either
30.
10, 15, or 30.
Well, that would make the
it's
difference.
30.
Where would I find this?
I think
Feats
you're
and
in. I think
traits?
you're in the range.
Sammy, I have a question.
Improved
question.
flare, 30 feet.
Nice.
Perfect.
So it's disadvantage. So it's
If-
just a straight roll.
A straight roll, I guess.
What's up?
If I do something that uses concentration, like a spell,
Yeah.
on my next turn, while having that up, could I cast a cantrip?
Yeah, you just can't cast another concentration spell.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
All
Welcome
right.
to the life of remembering what you're concentrating on.
Ilme, that is a 32 to hit.
Oh god!
No.
Oh my
I
god!
tried
Jesus
so hard.
Christ.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
That is 20 points of piercing plus
Why are there so many of us on this battlefield? Golly.
plus 10 points of lightning.
I'm not going to complain about how many of us are on this battlefield with an ancient blue dragon.
Then
It's gonna take me down to 0. I bet.
with the tips of its wings, it's going to scratch at Alexios twice. Both at advantage because it's melee.
Gosh.
So the first strike, that is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And then the second strike is a nat 20.
Oh
So let's do the first strike first. It's less damage than the bite. That
I wish
is
my divination could be afterwards.
15 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Okay.
And the second one, that is good damage. 21 points of damage on the second one.
You know, I hate when I hear Sammy go, "Ooh, that was good damage." When it's an end.
That was 46, and it was 3 5s and a 6.
You know what?
All right. And then it will use the rest of its movement to come back up into the air, lifting about. It's now about 50 feet in the air. All right.
Oh my God.
That brings us to Lathos with Dardania on deck. Lathos is frightened.
So we said if I pass through this magical circle, I'm no longer frightened.
Correct.
Then I, frickety frackety, I wanted to make it to Elme, but that's too close to the dragon. So through the circle we go.
And just like that, Lathos' mind clears.
Oh, thank gods. Okay, now to go over there closer to the dragon, or to fight this strange-looking lightning thing. How far away is the people's? Or too far away. It's too far away now. And that won't be close enough to even hit the dragon if anything Lathos has. Why is everything so close for him?
He's a melee fighter.
But damn, dude, pick up a spear.
He did have.
We're gonna have a serious
conversation.
conversation about versatility. Like that was rage.
Rage, and as Lathos rages, this necrotic snowstorm appears around him.
Every creature of my choice will get 4 temporary hit points. Why not? Everyone in circle.
So
4 temporary hit points.
Ryujin, Krisa, Nariana, Dardania, and Forge all get the temporary hit points.
Yeah, nice. Way to go, Forge.
Funny? How many temporary hit points?
It's just 4.
All right.
Every one counts.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. So just okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna
Imagine
use
us being ungrateful about
both of his little attack actions, because he gets 2 as a barbarian, to whippy whip this lightning thing.
Sure. It's a 10-foot range, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead.
Alright, the first one. What the heck, Lathos? It's a 16 to hit.
That hits. This thing is not hard to hit.
Thank God. I rolled a 4.
Yeah. Look back at this journal one day, see this page full of like random addition and subtraction, and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Actually, that's 11. Did my brain just remember what I'm hoping I did not just remember? It's 11 slashing.
11 slashing. Grief is a magical weapon, so it does the damage.
There we go. Thank
Yeah.
God. I was like, bruh. I was like, please let me.
And actually, with a single crack of the whip, this lightning creature is dispersed into nothingness.
Nice. Not only did he overcome Frightness, then he just moves on like a boss. Okay, then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to get as close to Ilme as possible. Oh my God, it moves with him.
I do my best here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Sammy, your best is very much appreciated.
And my bonus action was to rage, so I can't
Yes.
bonus action help you. So sorry. But I can...
You make a thrilling display in front of this dragon. As a
No,
legendary
don't say it. Oh, I take
action,
it back.
he's just going to fly 40 feet downward, now only about 10 feet above you.
I forgot that this person was even that much in the air.
Yeah. That brings us to
That's within range.
Dardania with Ryujin on deck.
Okay. So,
Does the storm?
I
Dardania,
think I know what I'm gonna do.
go ahead.
So Dardania, I feel like, is intelligent enough that lightning isn't gonna work. Thunder's probably not gonna work, right? So
Works.
that being said, I'm going to cast a 5th level spell called Summon Celestial,
Okay.
and it's gonna you call forth a celestial spirit. It manifests in an angelic form. Yada yada yada. Basically, it is going to fight for Dardania for the time being.
I see. Let me make you a little celestial. How large is it?
It is that is a good question. Let me just look at the stat block here. Large. It's a large celestial.
All right.
And then, let's see.
All right. I just made it for you. You can feel free to put it where you'd like.
And you take its turn. Okay. So, and it takes its turn immediately after Dardania. That's Dardania's full action. And Dardania will use their bonus action to cast. Oh, wait, they can't. Can't cast 2 spells.
Right. Is
All
she?
right.
And she's concentrating now, right? On the summon.
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay. Where is? Okay, it's right there.
I mean, you could put it
Yeah.
wherever you'd like.
We'll put it. Honestly, but like right there. So it's kind of off, out of the way. A little bit, but
How
also
far
still in
away
range.
can you summon it?
I believe 90 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. And then Dardania is going to move, still being in this circle,
Sure.
but at the angle this is at, would that be considered like half cover?
From the dragon, probably not, since it's above you also,
Okay.
and it has a direct line of sight to you.
What
if you got behind it,
Dardania moved like.
yeah,
here.
that's better cover.
Okay. So Dardania will do that, and then the Celestial will make. It's got multi-attack, so it attacks twice. So that'll happen now. And what it's going to do is, it's going to use its Radiant Bow. So, attack your spell attack modifier to hit, which is spell attack bonus. So I roll. Okay. So, is a, oh my god, a 30 going to hit?
The dragon, yes.
Yeah, okay. We're going to do that twice. Yeah, that's a 29. I rolled a 19 and an 18, and it's got a plus 11. So, I assume those are both going to hit?
Yes.
Okay. So, for the damage, it'll be, let's see, 2d6 plus 2 plus the spell's level. So, we'll do this, the d6 first. 4, another 4, so 8, 9, 10. That's going to be 15 points.
15, all right.
And then should I double that for the second attack, or should I roll again?
2 different attacks, so roll separately.
That's damn. Okay. That's 12, 17 points for that one.
Alrighty.
And that is radiant damage. And that is all that can do right now. How far is it from the dragon?
About 20 feet.
Okay, we're gonna move him back a little bit farther. We'll go. What is that? Like, 25, 30 feet?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll go here. Just to be safe. Because it can move. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
All right. So as the celestial
and that is-
fires the 2 radiant arrows and then just sort of floats itself up the mountain ridges. Anything else?
Mm-hmm. That's it for Dardania's turn.
All right, Ryujin, you're up.
My plan's a little different. Okay. So, let's see. So I can activate a magic item as a bonus action, and I have another item to cast a spell for my action.
What are you activating with your bonus action?
For my bonus action. Oh no! Okay, never mind. I can't do that. Interesting. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that that's probably a concentration. Hold on. Oh. Everything is falling. Sammy. I'm so sorry.
You're right. It's a stressful combat.
Let's see. It is concentration. Okay. So, what I will do instead Is the tentacle concentration as well?
I don't think so.
It is not. Okay, fantastic. And that has a range of what's the range on it? I can't remember. Within 60 feet of you. Okay. So, for my bonus action, I will cast the Spectral Wave. I will summon that.
I can't believe it. I accidentally forgot to import the wave, so I'm just going to give you this instead.
All right. And
Wave.
you can put that. So, from here, I'll get rid of that. It's within 10 feet of all of them. So I will put the Spectral Wave right there. It's within 10 feet of Lathos, Ilme, and Adagio.
Mhm.
So it can help with damage, and it's close enough to make attacks as well. So I'll have it do that right off the bat.
All right.
For the attacks, it is melee attacks.
I will say the dragon is higher. It's about 10 feet above it. Yeah.
Is it within 10 feet?
I'll say
you
could just get the nose.
Okay. So within 10 feet. So is the dragon perched on the wall again?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so let's grab different dice for this. All right. So and then it uses my 2 hit. Okay. So the first roll, I used my Ukatoa dice. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Plus 10. Should I take a picture? I'm not.
No,
gonna use my hands.
I believe you. I believe you.
I'll do it. I'm doing it anyway. So do I add anything to that damage wise because of the nat 20?
Yeah, I mean double the dice.
Roll the second. That is a 22 to hit.
22 just hits.
Stick, fantastic. Okay. And then. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure it's just 2d. 2d8. Yep, 2d8 plus 1. Okay. So one of them will be 2d8. No. Wait, if one is a nat 20 and I double the dice for that one, it's 4d8.
Yep.
Okay. That's not great. 8. Damn. 13. Damn. Okay. That's 20 damage for the first one.
All right.
And then the second one is, oh my god, 13 damage. So 33 damage total for that. Jesus Christ.
All right, yeah.
And that's my bonus action.
Nice.
And for my action, I'm going to use the Staff of Frost. And
Okay.
since he's 10 feet above the ground, but he's perched on the wall, I'm going to summon a wall of frost where he's perched from
Okay.
one side to the other, and that's going to hit it. So, for that, it is going to need to roll a Dex 18 saving throw, and
That is
it will still take half damage on a fail.
that's a 25.
Okay, so it's only going to take 5d6 damage, but that wall is going to be there unless it breaks it down. So, what did I say? 5d6? 5d6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of cold damage, and that wall is now there, like in its space.
I just made it. If you wanna drag it to exactly where you want it.
10 feet. Okay. So, yeah, I will put that wall like there to kind of hit its face.
Sure.
And keep it. It's 10 feet above, so I made sure to make the bottom of the wall like where the edge of the tentacle basically reached. So I imagine it just like went up and smashed its jaw.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now, there's a wall blocking it unless it wants to break through it or fly above it. If it breaks through it, though, it will take damage.
I think she'll probably just fly above it, but good to know.
Okay.
All right.
That's
anything else for you, Jin?
Yes, I am going to move back a little bit, just a wee, teensy-weensy little bit. I'm gonna go right there.
The whole fucking
I
name.
should probably move back.
Clicks on something,
farther.
kills me.
What? Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Clicks on something, the whole name pops up. It kills me.
I'm sorry.
It's so funny.
Should I move back farther? Because that's how far is that? I was right here. I could do it. I can move behind the corner with them. I mean, I am a caster. That would make sense. Yeah. For now, I'm gonna move back as well, just to make sure I don't.
Yeah.
Get destroyed by lightning.
Yeah, you got it. All right. At the end of your turn, Ryujin, at various points on this battlefield, lightning begins to crackle as 3 more lightning creatures appear.
Fuck you, Sammy.
The first one is going to, let's see.
No. I wish everything, when it was summoned, immediately got to take its action right after. But not everything does. These just happen to.
It's going to make 2 attacks against Nariana.
Acceptance. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, those are double 18s. So 25 to hit.
How come we can't jump in and just fight?
Do those both hit, Alexios?
Yes.
Okay. So that is going to be...
You made the character.
He made all the characters.
Yeah.
25.
34 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Save the 1% that is our characters.
This one is going to come closer to the one that's prone and make 2 strikes against you, Alexios.
Rude.
Both at advantage. So the first one is a 26.
Ain't no way. I just saw where the third one was.
Wait. 26.
Yeah.
I am going to shield that.
What does that make your AC?
27.
Nice. Second attack
Freaking we.
is a 22, so miss. Nice.
Alright.
The third one...
Alexis is just like, I'm going to choose to not be hit.
Yeah.
I'd like to turn invisible.
Unfortunately, 2 strikes against you at advantage. First strike
What did I do to deserve this?
a 26.
Surprise. Yeah, that hits.
Second one is a 23.
That also hit.
Alright, so both are going to do their full damage.
And I already used my
Almost
reaction.
like Sammy wants to kill us.
Almost as if you
That's
have a
okay.
party of 14. So it
It's
needs to be
almost
hard.
like
Sammy wants
It's
to
almost
kill
like
us
some
for
of us
having a
have
party
over
of
100.
14.
That is 30 points of lightning damage total.
What'd you do all that for?
You're right.
That
My
seems a little
apologies.
excessive. You know, I feel
said
like
30?
this-
30, yeah.
I think
They're
this
gonna be,
creature's
like, bludgeoning
overcompensating
or
for
something.
something.
They are creatures of pure lightning. As they attack you, they're just like slamming you with electricity, and you're like momentarily getting shocked as it's dealing you damage.
So shocked, I stand up.
No.
Miraculously.
It makes
all
all
right.
your muscles seize up and you stand up.
That brings us to Vanix with Anura on deck.
Okay, so
It's been over an hour
um,
since we started this combat. And we're not going around.
So, Vanix is gonna take a note out of Dardania's Book of Tricks and cast a concentration as well. Oh wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Most summons
So if
are
I move
concentration.
Vanix, how far is that? Ooh, okay. And if all right, fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna move Vanix right there, 30 feet away. And they are going to cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh.
So, 5th level spell, and
How big is it?
That is a large dragon.
All right.
It's got a multi-attack and breath weapon. So,
You're gonna hate us after this next round
and
because
I can summon that within 60 feet. So, I'm going to have it. I'm going to put it right there. Yeah, thank you. Sorry.
You're right.
Right there. And it is. Let's see. That's a concentration. I don't think Vanix can do really anything else. I don't really have any bonus actions.
Yeah, not a ton.
Your concentration cannot be broken as a result of taking damage. Good to know.
Yep.
Okay, so they're gonna have the dragon do its multi-attack. So it's gonna be 2 attacks. One, just also to note, this is a metallic dragon, so Vanix is going to have resistance to cold, lightning, fire, and what's the last one? Oh shit!
Cold, lightning, fire, and
poison.
Poison?
Yes. So this is going to make a breath attack, of which I believe it gets 2, but do I need to roll to see if I get it back like a normal dragon would, or is it just 2 while it's there?
What? Why do you think it has 2?
No. It uses its breath. Oh, never mind. I see.
But you do need
Makes a
to
number
also, you need to decide
attacks.
what kind of metallic dragon it is.
It's a cold, so it would be
Silver
cold.
dragon.
Silver dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, so alright, it says the dragon makes a number of melee attacks equal to half of its spell level, so that'd be 2, and uses its breath weapon. Does that mean I get to take 2 melee attacks and then use the breath weapon?
That's correct.
Oh, shit, okay. And its 2 hit is the spell attack modifier, which is +8. Okay, I will get rolling. 23?
On the dragon?
Yes.
Hits.
Okay. And then that's not so good. Yeah, that's like a 12. I imagine that fails.
Yes.
Okay, and then that damage is a d6 plus 4 plus 5. Damn. Okay. 8. So 13 points of piercing damage, and then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alrighty. Dex save. That is a 21.
And that makes it. So it's only a d6 worth of cold damage, but that's fine.
Every little bit helps.
Yeah. 5 cold damage.
Alrighty.
And that is, I believe, going to be Vanix's turn.
Alright. At the end of Vanix's turn, Merkaan flaps her wings once more. The Draconic Spirit, Adagio, Ilme, Lathos, Alexios,
Never mind. It's fine.
The wave can't take damage, can it? Okay, so everyone that is named needs to make another dexterity saving throw.
Even
What
though
if
I'm
they're
prone.
already prone?
You would still take more damage.
Same
Sure.
I rolled out the way.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
Jesus
nat 20.
Christ.
Nice.
For a
Yeah, the dragon-
26.
Mm, mm.
That
So
one's a 15,
the
so-
dragon rolled a natural 1 for a 3.
Oh.
Okay, so the dragon definitely takes the damage.
The dragon just showed up and immediately dies.
Yeah.
Dragon
Ilme?
just gets clapped.
Does my reliable talent it's an ability check, so this doesn't work.
Correct.
Well, frickin' crap. That is a 14.
14, failure again. Alexios?
I'm gonna +5 mines and make it into a 26.
Success. Lathos?
I did not know Lathos was also making a dexterity.
Lathos is also
That is
making it.
my bad. Does he also get advantage on dexterity saving
Yes,
throws?
yes he does.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's a barbarian.
He's a barbarian.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I only knew it because I was getting it from Phoebe. That is
Oh.
my bad.
You've had it
he
this
rolled
whole time,
a
man.
19 plus. I'm gonna say, I don't know what the heck. Is it just his straight dex?
Yeah, if
a
it's not
saving
if it's
throw,
not
then
one of its
wouldn't it have a
saving.
little higher?
Only if that's one of his saving throws.
Oh, JK then. Never mind. 23? 20?
That is a failure.
God damn it, Lathos. You were 1 point away.
For Lathos?
So-
Having a nat
For
20.
Lathos. So
Okay.
that is
Who's all taking damage?
only Lathos and the Draconic Spirit, I believe.
Amy.
I'm
And
gonna-
Ilme,
I'm
yes,
gonna
and Ilme.
Guardian... And Ilme is prone?
Yeah, Ilme's already prone.
Okay, I'm gonna Guardian Coil Ilme for 2d8 damage.
Go ahead.
Where are the d8s? 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 points of damage.
Okay, so Ilme, you only take 3 points of damage. Lathos takes 13, and the Draconic Spirit takes 13.
Okay.
Lathos is knocked prone, as is the Draconic Spirit.
13?
13.
That was so trippy watching it turn.
I know, I didn't realize I was going to turn the whole thing. That's kind of cool.
Was.
All right. And then as part of this legendary action, it could then fly up to half its speed. So it's going to fly straight up half its speed. So it's now 50 feet in the air.
Mm.
That brings us to Anura with Iasis on deck.
Okay, I'm immediately. God damn it. Okay. I'm immediately dropping Wild Shape as a bonus action.
All right.
Alright. And let me measure this distance. Fuck yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, I see how you get rid of it now. Okay. I have now learned.
Isis still has a 0 on him.
Yeah,
I don't know how to get rid of that, but I
It's
got
fine.
rid of mine.
it's fine.
Anora is going to cast Conjure Fae.
God damn it. How many fucking things are going to put on this?
So yeah, let's fucking
And it's
go
gonna
outside.
be a Chimera.
Let's do-
A Chimera.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Chimeras are fey?
Christ.
It can be any beast or creature, and it just has it's through Fae. It's such a weird thing, but
Oh, okay. How big is it?
let me pull that up.
Bigger than
It's
an
any
ancient dragon?
beast, and a chimera can be considered a beast. Apparently, I've had to look this up.
That's weird, because it's definitely a monstrosity.
Then I don't know, because when you look up beast, it comes up.
What do you mean?
Like I had to look up a list of challenge rating 6 beast.
I can guarantee Chimera's not on that list.
Then what is it? Because it won't tell me.
Are you looking at D&D Beyond?
It literally would not give me a list of all challenge rating 6 beasts. It only gives me the samples. There's more than that.
Wait, are you... Summon Fae is what it's called?
Conjure Fae.
Conjure Fae. Wait, Conjure Fae... Oh, here we go. Level 6.
It won't give me the full list no matter where I look.
It says you summon a Fae creature of challenge rating 6 or lower, or that Fae spirit takes the form of a beast of challenge rating 6 or lower.
Yeah.
I don't know what list you looked at.
can't find a list.
If you're on D&D Beyond,
Okay.
you can click on sources, monsters,
Okay.
and you can sort it by creature type and challenge rating.
So sources.
Because Chimera is definitely a monstrosity.
So just go to Monster Manual.
No.
I don't have the option of just monsters.
Whatever that tab is where you can click on like Artificer, Sorcerer,
Oh,
Spells.
God. I don't know what that is.
It's right up there.
Well,
Not sources, whatever's next to sources.
game rules.
No.
That's where I can see Artificer and stuff. It is game rules.
Okay, and on the right you see like monsters, races, classes.
Yes, now I got it.
Click
okay.
on monsters, yeah.
I was also looking in sources. That's why I couldn't find it. Hold up. My apologies.
My legs needed stretching.
This was okay. So apparently the only one is a mammoth. But let's see. Wait a second. Because I can make it go up to this. Let's do the mammoth.
How big is that?
Huge beast.
All right. So that is enormous. There you go.
Yeah, this is. I'm so sorry.
There are some dinosaurs that are six and lower.
Yeah. They don't show up though. What are
I just
dinosaurs
got it.
considered?
They're
Sammy?
beasts. They're beasts. They should show up.
Then why they don't show
Yeah.
up?
I don't know, but let's say it's a mammoth.
Ah!
What are you doing with your mammoth?
Okay, so I can summon within 90 feet of me. Alright, so it's gonna go right here. Sorry, I'm trying to get it pulled up. Okay.
Direwolf was an option.
What?
I forgot that I was
Okay. I'm gonna start it like right here, so it's got some run up space. It's gonna go.
Okay, hold on. It needs to start in unoccupied space.
Okay, I'm trying to get it lined up. I promise. God, what is unoccupied for this thing?
It has to be in a space where there's not another person already.
What about that? Is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's occupied.
Is there anyone under there? No, you're fine.
I thought that was.
You're fine.
Oh.
So big. Okay. Damn it, I can't get it the run up that I want. Oh yeah, I can right here. Okay.
You're gonna trample Deckless.
Will it hit him if I just move through his space?
Face?
Planets are pretty big. You might be able to go like over.
Because I thought.
I'll say it'll cost a little bit of extra movement, but you can avoid your allies for an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay, then that works. That is fine. It's gonna run up at this one so that it's like basically flanking almost. I guess I don't know how to consider flanking with something so big. Huh.
Well, it's not flanking with anything right now, but sure.
What about Forge?
I suppose that's true. Forge is considered an ally.
Okay, it's going to try to hit with its gore attack then.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, it might not be able to do that yet. I have to roll its initiative.
We can
think-
say for purposes of this that it'll act after Anura on its
Okay,
round.
because it does have a separate initiative.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Alright, so it's advantage because it's in. Okay, well, one was a 16, one was a 17, and
That
that's plus 10 to hit. So it's a 27.
Points of damage?
27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay, and then it is 48 plus 7. Ooh. 6, 8, 14, 20, 28, Plus 7. I'm trying to do math. 35 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And I need
It does no damage.
Even if it's from a magical creature?
The attacks itself from the beast, I don't think are magical. Let me look at the spell. I guess it is a creature that was created by a spell. It wasn't summoned; it was conjured. So I'll say yes. That counts.
Okay. So then I also need a strength saving throw from.
All right. That is a nat 20.
Oh, it definitely
24.
succeeds. All right. And that will be all of Anora's turn.
All right. So this mammoth comes and just rips into this lightning elemental creature. That brings us to the top of the round. Iasis.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
How long did that round take?
Over an hour.
Almost 2 hours.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Well, it's unlikely we summon this many things this
Yeah.
round. So hopefully.
But all those things still exist is the problem. Okay.
Listen, I'm bringing one
Iasis.
more, okay?
None of that's gonna do anything with that, I don't think.
Alexios,
alright,
you're on deck.
So Iasis is. I have so many tabs open. Jesus Christ. Where's the thing
So
that I need to
Iasis,
do?
first of all, is frightened.
I'm looking for the thing for it real quick to see how many key points it is.
Just
Oh, it's
go
not-
back a step. You get in Mariana's.
Oh, it's not even a key point or anything. I can just. Oh, it will be an action, but yeah, I'll just take a step back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Boop.
Suddenly, you are no longer frightened.
I love that person.
Okay. Iasis is gonna get up in here with this. Oh God.
Huh.
You think it's words
Sorry.
of encouragement?
Do you think what?
You think Mariana
Not
just gives him a
scientists.
pat on the back?
Yeah,
it's
she's
words
like,
of
hey,
encouragement?
nothing to be afraid of.
You got it, man. Okay. Iasis is going to make his two attacks with the Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
Okay.
Or Lightning and Thunder. Whatever it is. Okay, that is plus 11 to hit. The first one is a 22.
Definitely hits.
And do you want me to go ahead and roll damage or go ahead and do the second?
Whatever you want.
The second is going to be a 27 to hit.
Also hits.
Okay. Staff of Thunder and Lightning is 1d8 plus 7. Alright, so that is 11 points on the first one.
All right.
And then on the second one, it is 14.
Alrighty.
And so I'm going to go ahead and then since he hit with an attack, I'm going to go ahead and use Thunder. So I need a DC 17 con save.
Alrighty. That is a nat 18.
Damn it, Sammy.
This die is rolling really well for me tonight.
Yeah, apparently. Okay, well, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead then and spend a key point for Fury of
Maria Blue.
Fury of blows.
Thank you. So he gets 2 unarmed strikes on it.
Go ahead.
I keep losing my D20 because I have to grab so many dice. Okay. Unarmed strike is plus 9 to hit.
As Iasis cracks into this lightning creature.
Okay, so that is a 19.
Hits.
And the second one is a 23.
Also hits. These creatures, as much damage as they do and how scary they actually aren't super hard to hit. They're not very fast.
Alright, so I think that I don't know if I'm gonna spend a key point for a stunning strike.
Wait, did you deal damage first?
Oh, I have to. Well, it's if it hits.
Yeah. Just deal damage and then we'll do the
Okay.
stunning strike. Yeah.
Sorry. So that's 10 points of bludgeoning. That's not gonna do anything though. And
All of Ias's strikes are magical.
Okay, 10 points of... Did not know that. 10 points of bludgeoning, and then what is this one? 12 points of bludgeoning.
All right. And then stunning strike.
Stunning strike, so I need a con save.
That is a 23.
That succeeds.
All right. Good attempt. All right, Alexios. Oh, sorry. Anything else?
Sorry.
Isis?
Yeah, he's going to spend one more key point.
Okay.
So he's at 7, and he's going to disengage.
All right.
And he's gonna run back.
Wait. You've already used your bonus action.
Did I? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Stunning strike is bonus action.
Yeah.
None of the
flurry of
rest
blows
of the
is-
things
yeah.
are except for that.
Yeah. All right. That brings us to Alexios with Teclis on deck. Alexios, you are prone. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stand up and
Makes
take
sense.
a step away from the lightning guy.
All right. He will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
He ain't hitting shit.
That's a 14. Forget it.
Yep. And then I am going to bonus action branding smite
All right.
at the 4th level.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot Maricon twice.
Go ahead.
Sharpshooter shots.
Bam,
Did
bam.
he get advantage because there's a really cute cat on screen?
No. But thanks
Yeah.
for the cute cat.
I was hoping a rule of cool would help you out here, Alexios.
That dropped on the floor. Should I find it and it counts?
No.
I mean, you should find it, but it probably doesn't count.
Yeah.
That is a 28.
To hit? That hits.
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, no, wait. I lied. That's 24, but it hits.
Yeah, still hits. 28? Oh, no, sorry. It's 4?
So that's... Where's my D10? 8. 15, 25, 16. So 36 points of damage for
Woo!
the first.
All right.
Second, natural 20.
Ooh,
And I am
shit.
going to put a...
Put some stank on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Arcane
The reason this takes so long is we can't do math.
Right. 19, 25, 26, 29 plus 16 is...
45.
Where would we be?
I
without
believe you.
Elizabeth?
I believe you.
45?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep, 45 for the second.
Alrighty. With
Where
two
would we be without
powerful
Elizabeth?
shots, you actually like poke a hole in the dragon's wing, and she's. Anything else, Alexios?
Then I want to circle around with Forge on this thing right here and attack.
Go ahead.
That's a natural 20.
Jesus Christ!
2 different dice, too. I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Good vibes.
So
We went from terrible vibes to good
Uh,
vibes.
that 5, 5, it plus shit. I think that's 15 points of damage for Forge.
Alrighty. That is actually enough. Forge bites down on this lightning creature, and it just shoots shoots out of existence. Is that the end of your turn, Alexios?
Yes, that's it.
At the end of your turn, Mare Ka'an whips around and smacks you with her tail.
The rotation for extra pizzazz.
Yeah,
Yes.
just so that you can really visualize it. All right. That is a 29 to hit.
That is.
All right, so that is
It's a miss.
it's only 18 points of bludgeoning damage as she with a spiked tail just sort of whacks into you. All right, that brings us to Teclis with Eric's on deck.
Yes, Teclis has a 35-foot climbing speed and is going to climb this little wall.
Yeah, for sure.
So, boop, he's up here now. Then, as his action, he is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself at 3rd level.
Nice.
Which okay, spellcasting modifier. That's what I had. Okay, D8. D8s. Oh, didn't roll very well. That 13, 16 points.
Nice.
Yay! Plus 16. Then let's see here, because Cure Wounds is a
Action.
action. Okay, thanks. I couldn't remember. And then he's turning invisible as a bonus action.
Nice. Teclis
And that
just
is all he's doing.
pops out of existence. Something that you are very familiar with.
Yep, so that's Teclis. He's done.
All right, that brings us to Eric's with Cora on deck.
Okay, so for the spell command, it
Yes.
says that you can't have the creature harm itself. But if I just say to dive, will it still dive into the ground and take damage that way?
No, it'll dive to the ground and like land.
Okay.
Or dive into the wall and deal damage to the wall and potentially take damage if the wall breaks. Just saying.
I
Oh,
think they
messed up.
loopholed you there, Sammy.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
It
Okay.
doesn't necessarily have to take damage, so.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna cast command through his Mantle of Majesty
Okay.
as a bonus action.
What's the range on that?
60 feet, and
Oh,
I
nice.
measured, and it's 40 away.
Nice. All right.
Is it
How far in the air
flying,
is?
though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is 50 feet in the air, but that's all right. It's still just 50 feet.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he'll cast command and try to get it to dive.
What's the save on that?
I don't know. His spell save is a 17.
What kind of save though?
Oh, I don't.
Charisma.
It should be
This
wisdom.
is why she doesn't do.
I'm looking.
My guess is
Man.
wisdom.
Wisdom or
One.
charisma?
Well, frick, now I gotta look it up because it doesn't say it in his little thingy.
It's command, right?
Yeah, it's command.
I'll look it up.
I'm looking at it.
Have it saved somewhere.
Command
Uh,
is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
So
There
that
you
is
go.
a 23.
Oh well, frick. Didn't
Sorry.
work that time.
It does real quick.
So
No.
that was his bonus action. Then, as an action, he is going. So Mantle of Majesty is like a thingy he can do. So it's not. Oh yeah, without expending a spell slot. So
Yeah.
I can do something else.
Yeah,
Spell-wise.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. He is going to cast fly on what is he? Who wants to fly? We'll do
Give it to Lathos, and he can get
Give
up
it
and
to-
melee.
okay, I'll give it to Lathos.
He's one of the few that'll probably punch a dragon in the nose.
All right. Lathos is prone, but also can now fly.
Well, when he gets up.
Oh wait.
What?
I forgot. Those are both concentration, right? Is fly concentration to have somebody fly?
Fly is
Fly
concentration,
is
yes.
Okay, I don't. Yeah, so wait, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Wait, but what's the other concentration spell you have?
The Mantle of Majesty. It says
Yeah, but
for
that
1
failed.
minute. But I can keep casting it
Oh,
as a bonus action.
I see. Sorry, yes.
So it's
then
still
yes.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Instead, Wall of Thorns. What does that do?
I believe that's concentration.
It is a concentration.
Wait, I could be wrong.
I'm looking it up.
It is.
It is concentration? Well, dang it.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I almost prepped earlier till I realized it was a concentration. I already have too many of those prepped.
Okay. Then he will. Does he have any healing? Who needs healing? I know Teclis does. I know I do. But it's cure wounds. It has to be touch. Nobody near him.
He can reach Vanix. He can reach Anura, Korra.
Where is he?
I've taken.
He's on the
no
bottom.
damage.
He's on the bottom.
No,
But I don't think anybody's taken damage.
Nariana.
Nariana has?
Yeah,
A
Nariana
lot?
has damage.
Taking some.
Like a lot of damage? Because this is the 5th level cure wounds. So that's a
Oh
lot.
no, not that much. I don't. Yeah.
I don't think anyone's at that point.
Well, except for people he can't reach.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Can
I
you move
have.
close enough to him?
no. Vanix won't do that. Or Vanix. Eric's won't do that. Okay,
She's like,
You're too selfish for that.
what does Tasha's
The
hideous
fox
laughter?
All
How
right.
far away is... I don't know, it's how... What the...
That is also concentration.
Oh my gosh!
Welcome to my life.
Why is everything concentration? What about fairy fire? Is that concentration?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god! Why is all this stuff concentration?
That's the kind of what bards have to deal with. Almost
He
all
doesn't-
cool bard spells are concentration spells.
Oh my
Welcome to
god.
the life of every spellcaster ever. You get a cool spell. It's
You can also
concentration.
just choose to drop mantle if
Yeah.
you want.
I guess I can. I'll drop it and we'll cast. We'll just do the original cast fly on
On Lathos?
Lathos.
You got it. Eric's is now concentrating on fly. Lathos can now fly. That brings us to Korra with Adagio on deck.
Okay. So Korra is gonna. Oh, I am having trouble with the map. 15, 30. Then I'm gonna dash this a little bit.
All right.
And hold on. Take aim as a bonus action.
Take aim.
Steady aim, you mean?
Steady aim, you can't
Oh, yeah.
move and steady aim.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. I am just going to. Oh wait. I'm sorry. She has a whole bunch of stuff that she can do.
That's
I
right.
think. Trying to figure out if this is a bonus action.
If it's a bonus action, it'll be in the bonus action section of the stat block.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I can insightful fighting.
But if you dashed that one extra 5 feet, right?
Yeah, that would either be your action or your bonus action.
Okay.
I don't know which one you're gonna choose, but
If you did want to do insightful fighting, then that would be the rest of the turn. That'd be it.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna attack it.
Sure, go ahead. This one has not been touched.
Yeah. +9 to hit. 21.
Hits.
And this is D8. Why are there no D8s? Okay, got you. D8. There's 2D6. 2, 8, 8, 13, 13, 15. So 15 points of damage for her.
Alrighty.
Yeah, 15 points of damage.
You got it. As she takes advisor and slices into this lightning creature. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
A Dragon Slayer title today, guys.
Adagio, followed by Krisa. Adagio, what are you doing? Getting up from prone, I assume? Prone?
Is that half my
Half your
my
movement. Yep.
That's ugly. I always forget if summoning my steed is a whole action.
Well, what does
Like, I
it
can't-
say?
That's a great question, you know? I should have pressed on it because my mind was thinking about the spell I wanted to cast.
Summon greater speed? So wait, what is it called?
Yeah,
find
find
greater
greater
speed?
speed.
That is an action.
Ew.
Actually,
And
no, I'm
this guy-
sorry. It actually takes 10 minutes.
What the?
It's not designed to be a combat spell.
Ugly. Well, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Is she still, 50 feet in the air?
Yes.
Oh. That's ugly too. Well, then
You do have a
forget
lightning
what
creature
I-
right next to you.
Forget what I was gonna do. Yeah, but I want to aim for the giant dragon.
Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely fair.
Okay, lightning creature. I don't know what I want to do to you, but we're gonna do something. Or I guess I could just go for your mom again. I feel like I should just go for the dragon like I wanted to.
What you doing?
But also, That's so funny. I just saw the wave not being a wave, and my brain just paused for a second. Fine, I guess. I guess. Oh, freaking. Okay, stupid electricity thing. No, I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit the dragon.
Okay, great. What are you
Cast
doing?
Guiding bolt on the dragon.
Okay, so you're gonna drop your rage?
Yes.
Alrighty.
But he has something not gonna let him keep rage.
He
If
can
I'm
he can
concentrating.
keep concentrating, but he can't cast new spells.
Oh.
That is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Thank gods. I need d6s. Uno, dos.
Tres,
Tres, cuatro.
cuatro.
Cinco, seis.
Siete,
Senetes.
What?
Senetes. Yes, I made my own 7-word. I could have plus
Oh.
anything to this.
The same energy as Stone of R. Kelly.
That's it. You know, when Honora does Guiding Ball, it looks cool. When I do Guiding Ball, I say leave it for the other casters.
I haven't used Guiding Bolt in so
3,
long.
6, 9, 12, 4. No, wait,
The signal.
12 plus 4 is 16. 20 points of radiant.
Alrighty.
And
And
that was a
now
fourth
she is glowing with radiant energy.
Ugly.
Anything else, Adagio?
I will bonus action. What is my bonus action? I guess I could go back to my rage, but I don't want to do that. Sounds like a lot, honestly. And I can't cast another spell. That's also annoying. I will just turn my weapon into... Which one of these weapon modes do I want? The lightning one, obviously. Obviously, you guys. I'll make it a frost... I like the trident, which is weird. I'll make a frost trident, and I'll mimic the other ice all over the battlefield, because you know what?
You
That's
got
just the theme today.
Alright, Krisa's up, Ilme on deck.
Okay. So, let me get it where I can point here. So, like, could Krisa, using some extra movement, like, run through, like, right here?
Krisa cannot get closer to the dragon.
Well, she's gonna go into the circle, though.
Oh, I see. Krisa would, in order to get into the circle without going toward the dragon, would have to go back a little bit to, like...
So, like...
here.
Basically go straight down.
Yeah, at least 5 feet of movement to
Okay.
get rid of the frighten.
Okay. That's 5 feet. And then could she run like straight through here so long as she didn't end up in their spaces at the end of her turn?
Yeah, you can move through allies, fine.
Okay. Let me do some measurements because I can't visualize it without the squares.
There are squares if you zoom in.
They don't show up well on mine, like they're blending in color-wise.
Mine do.
So she'd end up right... Okay, I'm gonna take that... I don't know if it's gonna make any difference. So she was right here before, right?
Yeah.
So she goes through there. Is it gonna make any difference? It is. Okay. So instead of her going into the square like that, she's going to use where is it? Guarded Mine.
Okay.
So she'll expend a psionic die, and that's literally no action of any kind.
Okay.
So she's no longer frightened. Alright. So then she'll do her 30 feet. 5, 10. It was like right here. And so once she's there, she's going to bonus action psi-powered leap. And the first one's free, so she now has a flying speed of 60 feet.
Great.
Can she get to the dragon?
Yeah, it's only 50 feet in the air.
Okay, so she'll get to the dragon with that then.
Okay.
And thank you. So now that she's there, she is going to take her 3 actions against...
Her 3 attacks.
Yes, thank you. I vaguely knew what I meant, but not really. And she's going to use the short sword for all 3 of them.
Go ahead.
Alright, the first one is going to be a dirty 20.
Misses.
Okay. The second one is going to be a 23.
Hits.
And the third one is going to be a 25.
Both hit. Yeah, go ahead, roll damage. It is halved because they're non-magical weapons.
Okay. Alright. It's a D6. I grabbed the wrong dice. Alright. The first one is going to be 8 points.
Halved to 4.
So 4. And the second one is going to be 7.
Halved to 3.
Yes, and so I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 more psionic energy die for psionic strike against her. So let me mark that one down before I forget. And that'll be the D10, not a D8. That'll be 9 points of force damage.
You got it.
Alright,
Alrighty.
and so, not quite done.
Okay.
She's gonna go ahead and take an action surge.
Okay. 3 more strikes.
And 3 more strikes. Let me mark down her action surge before I forget. Not having a D&D Beyond sheet for her is kind of hard. The first one is going to be a 22.
22 hits.
Alright. The second one is going to be a 23.
Hits.
And the last one's a natural 20.
Nice.
Fucking go. And that last one, I'm going to add Psionic Strike to...
Go ahead.
Wait, I can't.
Oh, no, you can't, yeah.
That's a lie. I forgot how it worked for a moment.
So Kreesa, from the back, flies up toward the dragon's mouth and just takes out her short sword and goes, ching, 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 ching.
Ooh, first one is going to be... Can't do math. 6, so half to 3 points piercing.
All right.
The second one is going to be 1 plus 4 is 5, so 2.
Okay, yep. And then the
I
next
didn't know if I
one.
did math right.
Yeah.
The last one's just straight because
Yeah,
it's
straight dice.
half.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, the last one was a 6, so 10 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty.
Does
That's a
she
good chunk of
have
damage.
10 points? Not 10 points. 10 feet of movement left.
No.
She has a
does not.
60-foot fly speed, and she was.
If the dragon's 50 feet in the air and she needed to cross some horizontal distance as well, I'd say that costs 60 feet.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she is stuck right there.
Yeah.
Real quick, since she can speak telepathically to anyone who is within, I think 60 feet of her, she's just gonna go, someone pull me away from its mouth.
Alright. At the end of Kreesa's turn,
Fuck.
the dragon's gonna whip the tail around and smack her in the face.
Fuck.
Sending her flying or leaving her there.
No, she stays there. That's gonna be 29 to hit.
Okay. That definitely hits.
Ooh, double 8s. That is 25 points of bludgeoning.
Alright.
And that brings us to Ilmay with Nariana on deck.
Okay, I shall get up from prone and shoot my crossbow at the dragon.
Go ahead.
And so, let's do this die. Oh my gosh.
100
Why can I
87,
not?
right?
It's not your day.
No, it's not. My bow, it's not gonna freaking hit. It was a freaking natural 3.
Yeah, no.
I'll use my bonus action to shoot again.
Go ahead.
That freaking
Okay, that one will hit. That's
0 feet is
28.
Go ahead.
I still get my,
Sneak attack?
yeah.
Yes, because Kreesa is definitely in melee.
She's in the mouth.
But since it's only a bonus action, I don't add my plus, right?
Correct.
The plus, yeah.
Yes.
I forgot about the sword. Can I just move it? It's 30 feet because it's not going to be
Yeah.
able to attack. I just need to
Yeah,
get
that's
closer.
fine. That's fine.
Okay, I forgot it existed. Huge in your title, so.
31 points of damage.
All right.
And then it's close enough to ricochet and go and hit the elemental thingy.
Yeah, because that elemental is 30 feet up, so it's only 20 feet. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. That is a 23.
Yep, that hits. First hit
was
against
off
this
by-
one.
It's only
in my-
5 points of damage.
All right.
Then, if my measuring tool is correct, this guy is also. I can also hit the other elemental.
I'll say
Right?
yes because of the decline. I'll say you could just get there.
Okay, cool. So. Oh no. Well, the 18.
Hits.
4 points.
4 points. You got it. All right. Is
And
that your
then
turn,
I have-
Omei?
I still have 20 points. Or 20 points. 20 feet of movement.
Sure.
And we'll just go. Oops, I forgot I still had the measuring tool. We'll just go against this wall
You got it.
right here.
Nariana.
So if I leave,
oh, yeah.
if I leave Lathos's aura, I lose the 4.4 bonus. points.
Adagio, can you confirm?
I don't think so.
I think you just get it.
Let me see.
I was-
Um,
I'll just double check.
when I enter my rage, a 10-foot aura of necrotic energy surrounds you. Every creature of your choice within radius gains 4 temporary hit points, and
Oh
then I
yeah.
can activate
So
this
because
effect.
you were
as a
in its
bonus
range
action.
while he raged, yes, you can.
Okay.
Did when did he lose his rage?
He hasn't lost it yet.
Yeah. We've
Oh,
only gone
that's
through
it.
one round of
Yeah.
battle.
No, because I didn't have the
So-
thingy around him anymore. That's why my brain was like, oh wait, when did he lose it?
Yeah,
So
it's there.
real quick, whenever you add the 4 points of temporary HP, do I gain extra 4 points of like healing, or is it just extra 4 tacked onto my max?
It's extra 4 tacked onto your max, so if you take damage, it takes those 4 first.
Yeah,
Okay.
there should be, if you're on D&D Beyond, there should be a temporary HP thing just to the right of your hit
Yeah,
points.
it's next
Oh,
to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right.
Hey, Sammy.
Yes.
Can the rapier make its attack? Because I can't do math.
Sure.
It was the wrong amount of
What are you
spaces.
doing?
You're fine.
My cat
Okay,
is attacking
so-
my feet.
It is a +9 to hit. That is gonna be a 27 to hit.
Definitely hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Alright, and it is a d8 +5. That is gonna be 9 points of piercing damage, and it is magical.
All right. And that is the second strike from the sword.
Yes.
Nariana, you're up.
Okay.
Shit, I just opened it.
Maneuver. Right here. Wait. It looks kind of wrong.
What are you doing?
Trying to move her into this space, but it's like halfway in, halfway
Oh, that's
out.
fine. There you go.
I hope so.
And I am going to attack with Maledictus twice.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's 2 + 10s.
Those are gonna hit unless one of those in that one. They have a armor class of 9.
Okay, yeah. So one's a 14 and one's a 24.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
First. Shit! I forgot to spite again.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
We are struggling, y'all.
1d8 and 1d4. It's a lot of shit.
There's a lot of shit. Never be a DM.
You guys are doing
Last
great.
time we had this many like NPCs fighting, I think we brought in like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, we did. But now you're doing it. That's way more fun.
Right?
Stressful as hell.
So 12, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 21 for the first one, and and 18 points for the second one.
Alrighty. All right, it's
And-
definitely looking rough. Is that your turn, Nariana?
Yes.
Okay. That brings us to Merkaan, who does get it back.
Damn
Let's
it.
see. What's the most interesting line she can make here? Well, that's a pretty nice line.
No, it's not. I don't like that line.
Oh, Sammy, I don't like that line.
Yeah, I think that's what she's gonna do.
No.
So that means Kreesa, Ilme, Tekalis, Anura, Erix, Vanix. Lathos gets by the skin of his teeth.
Nice. That's my
Um,
babes.
I need all of those people to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
So,
Or
is this something I could shield?
No.
or Indomitable for Kreesa, do I have to use it before I find out if I failed or not?
What?
Oh
what
wait,
does
no,
say?
it says you can reroll a saving throw that you failed, so
Yeah,
I can wait
there
till
you
I know. I'm an idiot.
All right, let's start with Kreesa.
It was originally a 15,
Definitely a failure.
so I re-rolled it, and it ends up being a 24.
That is a success. Ilme.
I rolled so badly on all 3 of these.
Oh no. Let's start with you.
I voted. So I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay. What'd you roll?
Because I rolled a dirty 20.
Okay, so that is a failure, so you're gonna take half.
And then, well, because of the dex thingy, I have 2, so I take half and then half it again. Because I'm using mine, right? Because
Wait,
I have
what?
evasion. I have evasion,
Right.
which means I already take half damage. And then I'm also going to uncanny dodge, which will half it again, or can I not do that?
Correct me, I think they can't be used for the same
attack?
thing. Yeah, uncanny dodge is an
Attacks
attack.
and one's for,
Oh,
effects or magic.
never mind. I forgot.
So you're just getting half from evasion.
Yes.
What did Teclis get?
9, or is that a 4? I think it's a 9. Yeah, it's a 9. What's his? It's still not enough.
Yeah,
It's
probably
less
not.
than me.
All right. Anora, what'd you get?
Oh, wait, you want Eric's too?
Oh,
I got
sure.
Eric's.
Sure.
Oh wow, his dex isn't horrible either, but it's still not enough. He failed too.
Okay, Anora?
Just out of curiosity, what's the save real quick to see if I even need to roll?
It's a 23.
I can't pass it.
All right.
The highest I can get is a 22. And that's with a net 20.
And then Vanix.
Next is going to cast Atlas of Endless Horizons and teleport 10 feet behind the cover of the wall.
What is the what's the trigger for that?
So, when you are hit by an attack, you can
Right, so
spend one charge
This
to
isn't an
teleport up
attack.
to...
Yeah, it's not an attack, and they
It's
have
an
not
attack,
been
it's a
hit.
breath attack.
They have not been hit by an attack. They have to
Not
get
the same
hit.
thing.
So, when I am hit, because the most I can get is what I rolled, which is a 19, I can move and not take damage.
Oh, I'm seeing this. Hold on. Okay.
Probably with an attack roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it
I'm
just
not-
says
I'm not-
attack, and that's a breath attack. So, I mean, they'll still get hit, but then I could use that to...
Yeah, I'll say you can take half damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
That's a lot of dice. No.
It's a breath attack from an ancient blue dragon.
Yeah, if there's ever a time to use it, it's now.
I have nothing I can do.
You can cry.
Yeah, as you
Beg
watch,
for mercy.
as you watch people die.
53
You can
points
pray
of lightning damage.
Precious
No!
God.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's more than that.
63
No!
points.
Shut the fuck up!
I rolled too few dice.
Is this so? This isn't a spell or a magical effect. This
No.
is just
This is just a breath weapon. 53, 63, 70, 75, 79, 81 points of damage if you
Hold on.
failed.
hold on.
Hell yeah.
Give me 1 second.
We
Okay,
just wiped
so
the
That's
field
how
or
you
what?
do it.
God
Peckless
damn.
is down. Eric's is down in one shot. And it was 81, so that's 40 for me.
That's right. 40 to
I'm
anyone who
almost-
saved.
I'm almost dead. Peckless is
You
down.
know what that took me from?
Like Max.
And
No, I
Eric.
can't.
I had taken
Shit, I'm
no
sorry,
damage.
guys.
I was at 97 hit
We're-
points with
we're-
my temporaries. I have 16.
Okay, well, all of you
So,
guys need to
with
like
that-
aim at the dragon.
With that, Meruka An goes, "Consider it a taste of what's to come, demigods." And uses the rest of her turn, her entire movement, and her bonus action, and flies away.
And no way. Oh my
shit.
god.
Okay. So, can I just say right off the bat?
Yeah.
I am controlling 2 things that can potentially heal people.
I'm just
Is
about
that
to pop up
something
aura
I could
and take a
I will
do?
say,
wild
hold on.
shot.
First of all,
Okay.
what's Kreesa at? Is she alive?
Reese is alive.
Okay. Ilmay's alive. Teclis is down. Anora's alive. Eric's is down. Vanix alive? Taking 40?
Vanix. Yeah, Vanix alive. That's
Okay.
only about half their HP.
So, with 2 party members down, as the dragon is leaving, the lightning creatures disappear into nothingness. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Can we do healing real quick?
It is so late. Let's save it. Let's save it.
I need sleep.
Yeah.
At the beginning
Yeah.
of the-
Yeah, we're almost like half hour past.
Yeah.
It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah.
It's only 9 o'clock over here.
All right, Arizona.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. I did not expect to fight America on the Blue tonight, but here we are.
That's my fault.
And we still have not slept.
Senor.
Yeah. So, thank you for joining us. We'll be back same time, same place next Monday. This episode will be up on YouTube on Saturday. Until then, goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.